What's up, guys, and welcome back to the first Washington game here of the season. We're back with football, and we got Jairus here in the house. What up, Jairus?
What's going on?
You excited?
Yeah, I am.
This should be a lot of fun.
It should. I'm looking at Curtis run his mouth now.
Yep. Yes, I got it as well. That's a good point. We should match these up.
I'm on the Sports Washington. You know, the little Washington.
Yeah, the pregame.
The little show that comes on. Yeah.
You see him like chopping his feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're pretty close. That's good.
I mean, we're using the same thing. We should be.
Right? In theory, we should be pretty much right on the nose. But yeah, we got 19 minutes till kickoff. Gabriel in the house. Let's get this W. Bad. It seems I was awake. That's right. What's up, bro? W jersey, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate it. Got the ST21 on again today. This is my game jersey. Give me Sam Howell in Jairus' words. That's right. Give me Sam Howell. That's right. Well, what's good, Tim? What's up, Assad? That's right. Abdullah Football is back.
The uniforms look amazing.
Good. That's awesome.
Beautiful. Like they got like little black little things. Like you see on your jersey, the little white strip next to the number.
Oh, right
whatever. Yeah, it's like black on theirs. It's like blackish. So you can see the black. Best jersey they ever could come up with.
I'm glad it gets high praise from Jairus. That's good. All right, so this is what the screen is mainly going to look like throughout the game. We'll have, once this gets updated, we'll have the box scores over here. This is a preseason game, so I have both rosters down the list as far as should be able to tell what numbers like people are and get familiar with them if we don't know some of the deep roster players. I should be pretty decent with our players. It's the only thing that gets me is when they start changing numbers from year to year, and you're like because 23 is now J.D. McKissick, which he was 41 last year, or just different things like that can sometimes trip me up. But for the most part, I should get our team. But the Panthers, I know their starters reasonably well, but it's definitely going to be much more of a process when we start getting into their depth. But we will do our best. What is up to everybody in the chat? But hey, we already talked about it, I'm sure, throughout the week. But you know what? We're 17 minutes away, Jairus. What are you most excited about? What are we looking for today? What's
man?
What is it? What's going on today?
Well, the first thing we're looking for is no injuries. That's number one.
Great point.
That's number one. That's the first thing we're looking for is no injuries. Gun. I want to see a whole lot of gunning.
Oh, okay.
Gunning. I don't care about the run game. Screw the run game. Forget them. I want to see a whole lot of gunning. You got Curtis, Jahan, Terry out there. I don't want to see them take that many snaps after seeing all the injuries that happened yesterday. Okay. Even though they said 15, 20 snaps. But I'm looking to see the aerial assault that we about to put on display.
Yeah, it'd be actually a lot of fun to see Terry, Curtis, and Jahan all out there together. The only sad part is we won't see Logan with them because that will be a scary quadruple right there. And then you have Antonio Gibson or J.D. McKissick in the backfield with them. Like, yeah, if we can get all those guys healthy with a nice offensive line and seeing Carson Wentz, yeah, that's going to be extremely exciting. I agree with that one for sure. Let's get can I get a poll going in a reasonable amount? Who is the chat most excited to watch? Most excited.
Juan Gotti says Jahan Bomb first play.
Ooh, Jahan Bomb first play. I love it.
Incomplete.
Jahan Dotson. Carson Wentz.
I think they are probably going to take a shot on first play though.
Who else is there? There's definitely Sam Howell. And who's another player that people might be super excited to watch? I got Jahan, Carson Wentz, and Sam Howell. I'm thinking of like new players. I'm not thinking like Terry and Chase and all that.
There's not really no new players that we really have. Fedarian Mathis.
Fedarian Mathis, I guess, could be a defensive player that people could be excited to watch. All right. Boom. There you go. Put your votes in the poll to see who are you most excited to watch. I should be able to actually add in the chat. Let's get a pop-out window for the... Oh, this is only going to be my chat. Whatever. So, like, on the screen, it's only going to be my chat, but I can see people from yours chats as well.
Sure.
From where I'm mainly reading them. No, not that. Getting this all squared away.
I'm just tired.
You're tired?
No, I'm reading the comments.
Oh.
Live look at everything, and I can see Curtis looks like he's ready to start moving around. Shout out to my boy YP, my only channel member.
Oh, you got a channel member. Congrats. Nice.
My only channel member, YP.
There it is. Maryland made YP. What's up, bro? What he say? What does he say? He says, yo, from a live look at everything, and I can say Curtis looks like he's ready to start moving. Oh, are you at the game? That's exciting.
Yeah, he did tell me earlier he was at the game.
So I can say Curtis looks like he's ready to start moving around. That's going to be the biggest. Well, obviously the biggest difference is going to be Carson Wentz. But outside of Carson Wentz, having a legit third option like Curtis Samuel that could do anything and everything, jet sweeps, run every route, inside, outside. You could even put him in the backfield is going to be the biggest change.
I mean, you seen it in the Atlanta game when he kept moving the chains on those short
third downs.
Yeah, so I mean, we should be able to get us some touchdowns tonight.
How many do you think? What do you got? How many touchdowns we getting today? How many times we singing "Hail to the Redskins"?
4.
4. I like the way you think.
I'm gonna say 4.
I like the way you think. I gotta pull up "Hail to the Redskins" so I don't forget. I'm also gonna have to share sound. Okay, so that's gonna be a process. All right, let's figure this out.
I do the running with Lauren Robinson did a nice job in college grading. They're very tight, but better tackles. This is a lesson in the game.
Okay, let's remove that. Stop screen share. Screen share. We have to make sure that share system audio as well. Okay, so we're gonna mute it most of the time because otherwise we'll hear you twice if I don't mute that. But during the song, don't say much because we're gonna hear twice when we do that. But and it'll sound all wonky. But we do have the song, and we're good. We're good. Here it is. We'll be singing a little bit later. Juan says, not just saying this because it's our team, but this will be a very entertaining preseason game from start to finish. It could be because there's definitely a lot of interesting quarterbacks throughout. Like they have 2 guys that have started many games with Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. Then they have Matt Corral as well. We've got 2 guys that have started a lot of games with Carson Wentz and Taylor Heineke. And then we have a rookie, Sam Howell. Do they also have PJ Walker still?
I think so, but I doubt he sees the field.
Right now, they have 4. Yes, they also have PJ Walker, which actually PJ Walker is not a bad quarterback. I would enjoy watching him as well.
PJ Walker. Well, I agree. I said it on my channel too as well. I think this is one of the preseason games where you're going to want to watch the entire thing throughout, from start to finish, and it's exciting.
Do they even have double mint gum commercials anymore? I don't know. Oh, not sure if I can handle that gum commercial. Double the Jairus. That's funny. Double the mint.
We need this game healthy. I
Leave
hope
this
we
game
leave
healthy.
this
That's
game
going to be
healthy
huge.
as well.
Leaving the game healthy is numero uno. I completely agree. Because, yeah, that's where that could just completely screw our season. You know, like Zach Wilson got hurt for the Jets, and I have a Jets fan in my group chat of fantasy that I've been in with several years. And he's like distraught. And he was like, what happens if you lost Terry, God forbid? And I'm like, oh, please don't say that. I don't want that to happen. Especially since I view us as a different spot than the Jets, because I think that we can actually win a lot of games this year. I think Jets are still – I think they're in the right direction, but they're still building.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I feel like we're a team that's a complete wild card. We could go 13-4 this season, or we could go 4-13, or anywhere in between. Like, it's such a odd football team we have right now, but I'm here for it. It should be exciting. We just got to get Carson Wentz going, keep our weapons healthy. Defense needs to step up like they have in the past. Hopefully our new defensive line coach gets our D linemen moving. I don't know. It's crazy. Drake London update. I'm hearing Ace. Oh, is Drake London tear his ACL? No. Okay, good.
It's a minor injury. He's fine.
Okay, good. Zach Wilson didn't tear his ACL or tore his meniscus. Yeah. Yes. Did I say ACL earlier?
No, they reported.
He tore the ACL.
They reported it that he tore his ACL. Like I said, the people don't know nothing, which is why I never listen to these stupid reporters. They just they want to be the first person to break some breaking news. So he reports, no, you were wrong. Sit there and shut up and wait till you get an MRI.
I gotcha. All right. Sweet. I think we got 33 viewers over on my channel and then 20 something on your channel. So we're both doing pretty good right now. Game starts. Kickoff should be in about 8 minutes. We still got the pregame live show. You got B Mitch, Santana Moss in the one, and it just switched. Do you see fill in the blank?
Yeah, fill in the blank.
Perfect. All right. We are on the same page. Matthew Stafford is already hurt or something? Really? Is Matthew Stafford hurt as well?
Yeah, tendonitis in his elbow.
Oh, okay. Hey, Tim, what do you think on the jerseys? My problem with the white jerseys, I think they look nice and the design is fine. I just don't like the color. I feel like it's too pinkish. Like when you look at it compared to the helmet, it just looks like a different color to me. And so I would rather it being a darker burgundy, but I like the dots on the number. I think it's a cool look. And overall, I think the white jerseys are clean. They look really nice, and I love the helmets. So it's just I just feel like it's a little bit too pinkish rather than a strong burgundy and gold is my main problem with them.
These uniforms look amazing.
Good.
I'm just looking at it on the little Twitter stuff.
Fair enough. Oh, I mentioned that we do have 2 channels going right now. So we have Jairus's Corner and the Tim Sports Talk. At the bottom of both of our descriptions is the other one's channel. So if my people would like to subscribe to Jairus, you could do that with the link in the bottom of the description. And then same thing with me. My link is in the bottom of his description. So you can subscribe to both channels and help us both grow as much as possible. And we should have a great day.
Beautiful. Just look at those daggone uniforms.
I like the helmet. The helmet looks great. Has almost like a matte color, but it also still has a shine. I think the helmet looks really, really good.
I can't wait to kick off.
Carson Wentz needs to blank to be successful. That's interesting. Fill in that blank there, Jairus. Carson Wentz needs blank to be successful.
Throw to Terry.
Needs to throw to Terry to be.
That's going to be interesting too. How often he looks for him. That's what I'm looking for.
See, I would actually be completely opposite of that. I would say Carson Wentz needs to spread the ball around. We got so many weapons, so many ways to attack the defense. Hit him in all the directions, and then that will make times that we go to Terry even more potent because he's only in one-on-one situations and has open field to work with. And same with Jahan, same with Curtis. We got 3 guys that can make plays after the catch and get yards after the catch. I want him to spread this ball around and attack every angle of the field he possibly can. And yes, I want Terry to get his touches, his 10 to 15 targets a game, 8 to 12 catches a game, which would be great. But I want him to absolutely make this defense guard all 53 yards wide and as many yards as from the line of scrimmage to the end zone that they have to guard, because that is how this offense is going to absolutely crush or just slice and dice our opponents, because we have the weapons to do it.
We about to see.
Some scouting info I got on the Jaguars. Interesting. They struggle in the red zone. They have no red zone targets. Has Dan Arnold been playing over there? But yeah, because like Marvin Jones, Christian Kirk, they're not really known as red zone guys. They also haven't used any of their running backs, though, in preseason, which is interesting. But it is good to note to think about that. Yeah, I don't think they do have a whole lot of great red zone threats. I think that's true.
We're going to abuse them.
What time does the game start? It starts in 4 minutes. 1 p.m. Eastern should be roughly kickoff. We'll see how accurate that is and how well they actually do with that. Sometimes it gets a little delayed because of this, because of that, whatever. But as far as what it's scheduled to be, it's scheduled at 1 o'clock Eastern time. Right now, Washington is a 3-point favorite, according to ESPN, which is interesting. I wonder if they just give it to the home team. But we aren't necessarily not a deep team comparatively around the league. We're just really not deep at linebacker. And then tackle depth is a problem for us. Our left and right tackle depth. Our starters are really good. Cornelius, that's our swing. But Charles Leno is a solid left tackle, and Sam Cosby is awesome at right tackle, at least what we saw last year. Hopefully he builds on that. But are we really deeper than the Panthers? We'll find out. We will find out. Wait, they got Johnny Hecker? Johnny Hecker left the Rams? I didn't know that. So we got a matchup between the 2 best punters in the league. That's something to look out for. Not really. But Tressway and Johnny Hecker are the 2 best punters in the entire league, so that's fun to watch.
Disagree.
There's nothing to disagree about. I'm only correct.
You're just wrong. That's all it is.
I'm looking forward to the new season for Commanders. Absolutely. What's up, Gamer Guy Gaming? Yuki, nothing can stop what's coming. I love that. I love that name, and I hope that's true for our team. Let's take a look here at the poll that we put out there. So 38% of you are most excited to watch Carson Wentz, and then right behind him is Jahan Dotson, 38% to 35%. Nobody's excited to see Fedarian Mathis. That's hilarious. But 27% of you are excited to see Sam Howell. My pick is Sam Howell. I think that's extremely interesting to watch him, see how his growth has done. But that's my opinion, at least. But it'll be nice to see Carson Wentz and Jahan get some chemistry for sure. Oh, look at this. Gamer Guy with the super chat. Appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Absolutely. He asks, do you think that all the attention is took away from the team because of Dan Snyder? For the last couple of off seasons, it's definitely been impossible to ignore Dan Snyder. But overall, I think Ron Rivera has done a good job of building a team and making it interesting on the field. And yes, Dan Snyder is obviously a huge distraction. I want him to sell the team so bad. But right now, the last couple of weeks, all I've been thinking about is football in this preseason game and getting back to football. So I can't say, at least in the last couple of weeks, I've thought about Dan too much. What about you there, Jairus?
I don't care about Dan. I haven't been thinking about him either. He's been out of sight, out of mind for my concern. I haven't been ready for this preseason game. So I don't think he's been a distraction at all, really.
Fair enough. Yeah, lately I definitely have not been thinking a lot about Dan Snyder, so that is good news. But this offseason, obviously, there was a lot with Dan Snyder as far as the congressional hearings and all the not with the name and how it came out and blah blah blah. But we're here for football now. Let's have some fun. We got 58 people in here. Everyone hit the like button and sub. Yes.
1 p.m. We're almost there. We are there.
We do have this same stream going to 2 different channels. Like I said earlier, we now have over 100 viewers between the 2. Thank you all for being here. In the bottom of both of our descriptions is the other one's channel. So if you'd like to support both channels, subscribe to the channel that you're currently on. If you're not already, please hit the like button of the stream. And let's have both streams do well and grow. And, man, we literally have 0 time left. It is 1:00 right now. So the kickoff should be happening any moment now. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Let's get the thing up here.
Let's get to it. What's up, Austin?
Jairus looks like Donovan McNabb's little brother. He sounds like you. You always talk about what people look like. He must be one of your viewers.
That's one of Protex guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ready Red. That's cool. With triple D.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you know what? Is it the game on the same channel as we were just watching this thing on? I guess
I'm on NBC4. Are you on NBC4? I'm seeing the field now. Do you see the field now or no?
I mean, I see the field. I think I'm on a different channel. Who are you looking at?
I'm looking at the field. I'm just looking at Carson Wentz right now walking.
Okay.
And warming up. Do you see him? I see Mayfield now.
Okay, we on the same thing then.
Okay, cool.
Because you was telling me to see the field.
And I see Doc Walker and
Kenny Albert.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. So we're pretty much on the same page. Good. Lined up.
Get to it.
So yes, we're going to try to do our best to work on me and Jairus' chemistry and building off each other as far as like making sure I don't like just talk too much and whatnot. But sometimes but I want to make sure Jairus gets his color in. Jairus is a smart guy. Okay. He knows a lot about football. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but he goes on his wild takes. No, just kidding. But we want to hear more about what Jairus thinks about what's going on in the game today. So that'll be fun.
I wonder who got the ball first.
If you won the toss, which direction would you go? Would you take ball or put your defense?
I want to see the offense. That means I can get them off early.
All right, so offense first. Hopefully we win the toss because I actually agree. Normally I'm a defer type person as far as the regular season when you're actually trying to win the game, but I would love to just go ahead and let's go. They just got warmed up.
Routine?
What's that?
So we still got Boomy Routine, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Boomy Routine. Yes. He's not even listed on the ESPN depth chart, I think, anymore because he's so far down it. But I think he's like 5th string D lineman now. But yes, he is still there. AKA Dim 50 boys. Nah, screw you.
Give me a touchdown.
Why can't we see it on Yahoo Sports? I'm not sure, but we will not be showing the game on this channel. This is radio style play-by-play. YouTube will not let us show the game, but hopefully you guys hang out and enjoy the play-by-play. It's 1:04. Of course, they're starting kickoff late, but as soon as this game kicks off, we will kick off our play-by-play. Are you? Is there anything on Carolina that you're excited to watch? Is there anybody on Carolina that you're interested in?
Matt Corral.
Ooh, okay. So you want to see the young quarterback of theirs?
Matt Corral in shape and bake. That's what I want to see.
I want to see Tommy Trimble. I liked him a lot last year's draft. I hope he flashes early. That would be cool.
Yeah. I like him too.
JC Horn. Is JC Horn playing or no?
When I looked at earlier, it said they was questionable. It says JC Horn questionable, Terrence Marshall questionable, Colin Thompson, Josh Bibbix, and CJ Sanders. And obviously, for us, it says Cole Turner and Trey Turner. Neither one of them are playing. I don't know why they're questionable. But that's what I seen earlier. Well, I just read it to you again. So.
Ooh, they have the big boy Deontay Brown. You remember him?
Oh yeah, I forget
the
all
guard
about him.
from Alabama. Yeah, he's massive.
They draft extremely well, so
Yeah, this year they drafted awesome. They have Matty Ioannidis.
I forgot they had Matt Ioannidis.
You guys got a good player, Matt Ioannidis. That's awesome. If we have any Carolina Panthers fans in here, but Matt Ioannidis is a great defensive tackle, especially in rotation, keeping him fresh. But he can get after the passer. He can stuff the run as well. Only 28 years old, still plenty of gas left in the tank. Tread on the tires. So
okay, who got the
that's a great
ball?
player for them.
No one's on the field.
Nobody is on the field yet.
I'll get Logan Paulson off the screen. That's Naughty's guy. I can't stand.
All right, I think you might be like slightly ahead of me, which is fine. I just wanted you to note that. Like not a lot ahead of me. I'm gonna see if I can fast forward a little bit. Maybe I catch up to you with that. All right, we're good. I think we're even now. F the Panthers. What up, Spoiled? He's a Saints fan. CJ Barnett is a Panthers fan. Thanks for stopping on through there. Getting ready for kickoff. That's right. Absolutely, we are.
We got the ball first. I'm thinking maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is the daggone fans. Like, I don't care about them. Show me the players with their helmet on so I know who got the ball. Okay. So who got the ball?
So Commanders won the toss and will receive.
Okay. All right. Now we about
All right, here we go. We're about to get kickoff. I believe this is Johnny Hecker getting ready to kick it off for Carolina. And Alex Erickson should be the return man for Washington. And boom! The season has kicked off, and we catch it at the goal line, and he returns it. Running to the left side, people all around him, and he gets stuffed. Only at about the 17-yard line. Nowhere to go. Smith with the tackle. And the 17-yard line is where Carson Wentz and this offense will take the field for the first time.
Let's get it right. They will take command for the first time.
That's right. Take command of the field
for the first
time in these jerseys.
Let's see. They
Here we go.
Run a pass. They come out of shotgun. Which what they going to do?
They are going to go under center with a bunch formation to the left. Terry out wide to the right. Single back. Antonio Gibson. Carolina with four-man front. All right, we got a man in motion. Curtis Samuel goes in motion from left to right. Hand off to the left side is Antonio Gibson. He's going to get stuffed for no gain, and it is Lynn who comes up and makes the tackle for Carolina. It'll be a 2nd and a long 10 coming up for Washington. Here's the starting lineup here. Chase Rouillet.
I mean, that's based on that. I don't think those are the guys that's on the field right now.
Oh, we probably do have some injuries. That's true, based on depth chart. That's a good point. Good point. All right, 2nd and a long 10. This time Carson Wentz is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side, but Samuel goes in motion from left to right. 3 receivers bunch to the right now. Takes a snap, play action. Here's a screen pass to Curtis. Trying to follow his blocks. Gets a little bit of a gain. All right, nice run. It's gain of about 6 for Washington. 3rd and 5.
Gee, what a concept.
Coming up.
I actually finally get to see a bunch formation with an actual tight end. Jahan, his blocking needs some work.
Yeah, Jahan's not going to be the best blocker at only like 5 foot, 10 and a half, 180.
Well, I wonder who was out there at tight end. 88? Was he
That's
the one out there blocking?
Armani Rogers is the tight end number 88. All right, here we go. Carson Wentz. It's 3rd and 4 at their own 24. He's in the shotgun. 4 seconds of the play clock. Got to get rid of it quick. Curtis goes in motion, takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Going deep and not completed. Looking for Armani Rogers downfield. Great coverage.
That was a good throw. He just didn't come down with it.
A little bit back shoulder. Woods on the coverage for the Panthers. He was right there with them. Got in between the offensive player and the football. Nearly tipped it up to himself. It was almost a great catch, too, but it hit the back of the helmet, unfortunately, of Woods.
That would have been one heck of a catch, too.
Yeah, I think the throw needed to be a little bit more outside. But it is what it is. That'll bring up fourth down. Tress Way in to punt it away here for Washington.
Now it's time to see what this defense and who they got lined up out here.
Yep, there's the snap and the kick. It'll be bouncing around the 38 and takes a Washington-friendly bounce, still going, and it's going to stop at about the 23-yard
41 looks
line.
like Kamara.
41 is what?
He looked like Kamara.
Oh, yeah, number 41 looks like Kamara. But does he have his hair coming out? There's 89.
He looks just like him.
All right, shake and bake coming on the field for the first time for Carolina. Of course, got traded away to the Panthers from the Browns after the Deshaun Watson trade. And he's looking to revamp. He had not the best season last year. He dealt with some injuries. See, he does have some weapons here with DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Tommy Trimble, CMC. CMC, of course, not playing today. He's in the shotgun. Two receivers to his left, takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and it'll be barreled forward. I believe that was Chuba Hubbard for a gain of about 4. Fantastic.
I didn't even look at the base defense that he was in. Look at those 4.
All right. James Earl, lifelong fan, Browns fan here. Until the BS they pulled with Baker Watson, I'm now a Carolina fan. Wow. 2nd and 6. Under centers, Baker Mayfield. 2 receivers each side, bunch formation, play action. Has plenty of time in the pocket. Here comes a blitz, though. He's holding on to it, but he escapes. Running to his right side, gets around Jamin Davis, and he's going to get a gain of 3. Baker Mayfield looking like he's Kyler Murray out there.
Shake and bake.
That's right. He was shaking.
Derek Forrest.
Making some moves, and he actually gets a gain of 3 on that play. Somehow Montez Sweat was applying the
Flag.
pressure.
Who's the flag on?
Flag on the play.
Oh,
Probably
no,
in the area of holding.
No, it's not. I guess they picked
picked it up? No flag?
Yes. I mean, they showed flag, but then it went off the screen, so maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Sometimes in those wild offset plays, there's maybe a holding, but no call. All right, here we go. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Man goes in motion from left to right. Washington might be bringing a blitz here on 3rd and short. Nope, they only rush 4. And Baker throws it over the middle, has a man wide open, going downfield. I believe Smith, was it? Number 12. That's not Moore, right? Moore's 11, isn't he? Am I crazy? No, Moore's 2.
I think Cole got lost. I don't know what the heck.
Shi Smith. Oh, they got him from Chicago, I believe, right? I think he was in Chicago last year. He makes the catch, first down. Here we go. Handoff up the middle from Baker Mayfield, and this time it is eaten up by that defensive front of Washington. James Smith-Williams makes the tackle, and it was a gain of about 1.
That's the difference between practice and a real game. And when you don't scrimmage anyone, you don't go up against anybody that you don't.
I won't trash talk about Baker, but I ride with my team, and I hope Baker does well. There you go. What's up, everybody in the chat? A bunch of you here. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Baker takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it quickly. Finds his tight end, Reed, I believe. And Reed will maybe fight forward for an extra yard or 2, but he gets a gain of about 5. So it'll be 3rd and relatively short coming up for Carolina.
Bobby McCain came on the blitz.
Yep, Bobby McCain couldn't get there quickly enough. Baker Mayfield seeing it and going right where Bobby came from. Smart quarterback play there. All right, another 3rd and 3 for Carolina. They successfully got it earlier. See if they can't do it again. Shi Smith goes in motion from right to left. 3 receivers to the left now. Baker in the shotgun takes the snap, run up the middle, and he's going to get there. Cole Holcomb does make the tackle, but not until after about a 4.5, 5-yard gain. And that'll move the chains again for Carolina. Washington's defense, again, they struggled last year a lot. And
on the first drive of the offense, we seen something we didn't want to see. The offense just moved the ball at the wheel. As soon as they get it.
Right. Not a good start for Washington on either front. A 3 and out and a long drive for them. Baker under center, play action, setting up. Oh, blitz nearly got there, but he gets rid of it and going deep and incomplete. William Jackson and Bobby McCain there to knock it away. Good defense there from Washington. Baker Mayfield going for it all. Hey, you mind turning your TV down there a little, Jairus? You're good. Good defense there by Bobby McCain coming in there.
Yeah, he got away with one. Almost.
Yeah, theoretically could have been helmet to helmet, maybe.
That right, I'm talking about the right hand on the right shoulder pad. They could have called that.
Will Jack. All right, Baker. Offset I formation, takes a snap, play action, rolling to his left, pumping, doesn't like any of it, going deep, and nobody there. And then he throws it underneath, caught by the tight end, I believe Reed again, number 45, and he does get a positive gain out of it. Baker wanting to go deep with that ball, kept pumping, pointing downfield for his receiver, but nobody could get open apparently, so he has to settle with a shorter gain of 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up for Carolina.
They got Rashad. Is that Rashad Higgins? 17.
Do they have Rashad Higgins receiver, right?
I doubt
they do. Rashard Higgins, number
Rashad
17.
Not know that.
All right, Baker Mayfield, empty backfield set, but he motions the running back into the backfield. 3 receivers to his right. 3rd and 4 at Washington's 34-yard line. Takes the snap. 4-man rush from Washington. Pump fakes, throws over the middle. Has a man open. Caught. I believe that was Shi Smith again. Yes, it was. Looks like to be a gain of about 10, maybe 12. And that'll move the chains again. Danny. Baker Mayfield looking phenomenal right now.
Come on, Danny.
And we really can't say that Washington isn't playing their starters. I mean, I see John Allen. John Allen got the pressure there, but Baker Mayfield just playing well. Shi Smith looking good. 8:20 to go here in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 1st and 10 at the 20. Takes the snap. Play action, pumping, and just has to throw it in the dirt. Washington saw that screen pass the whole way, looking for Shi Smith. So he just had to get rid of it to not take a loss.
Seems like, for whatever reason, they're struggling against the run up the middle rather than anything, which I wouldn't think you should when you have Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen filling those holes. So they just keep running the ball at the gut, like they're not running any counters or anything on the tosses. They just run it straight through the middle.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to double team the guys on the inside, and then the linebackers aren't filling where they need to be. Like,
but that's what kind of happens.
Let him. Yeah.
You have one of the 5 to.
Oh, Baker Mayfield fumbles the snap, and he's going to get sacked on 2nd and 10. So that'll bring up 3rd and long here for Carolina. So that's unfortunately, if you're a Carolina fan, they were moving the ball so well, but those kind of things can absolutely stall a drive right in its tracks. On 2nd and 10, you lose 3 yards. Let's see if Washington can't get off the field here. Carolina is in field goal range, though, so they will not be preventing points unless a big loss happens here or a turnover. See, 23-yard line is Carolina. Man goes in motion from left to right. 3 receivers to the right. Baker takes the snap, looking to his left, quickly throws, and not on the same page as his wide receiver. Not sure what Baker was thinking there. Where he threw the ball, even if Silstra, I believe is how you say his last name, even if Silstra caught the ball,
probably ran a wrong route
first.
Or something.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been a first anyway. That was kind of an odd play call for a 3rd and 14, roughly 3rd and 13. You go for like a 10-yard out. That doesn't seem right. But Zane Gonzalez will come in here for the field goal attempt. It is a 41-yard attempt from the left hash. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Kind of faded to the right. I was about to say white down the middle, but it faded to the right, but it does go in.
Especially from our end.
Yep.
Our depth is kind of not good depth, especially on the interior. Daniel Wise and Obada is not going to cut it. And for Darian Mathis, I mean, I haven't seen much of him just yet, but Daniel Wise and not having Matt Ioannidis and Tim Settle, I think we're going to pay for it.
Yeah, that definitely hurts.
And then on the back end, come on, Danny Johnson. Like, the depth back there isn't very good either. So we're going to have to figure out something with depth on the defensive end. We really are. Because otherwise, what teams we're going to go out to do, we're going to run the football up the middle. Payne and John, you can't play them every snap. You're going to have to put those other guys in, and they're going to start to eat. So we're going to have to figure something out. You're going to have to go out and sign somebody and get you a fourth guy behind for Darian Mathis, because Daniel Wise and no bother. I'm just not. From what I've seen, that's this first quarter, they're going to have to figure out something, especially on that back end too. Because they eat right now. They're eating in the middle of the field right now.
Right.
That's what they're eating at, in the middle of the field. They're not like throwing outside the numbers or anything. Everything has pretty much been in the middle of the field, and that's what they're going to.
Throwing over the middle. Yep.
They're going to have to figure that out.
Pretty much everything is in the middle. You're right.
Because when you're running the 5-2, which they running like 2 linebacker sets right now, you want to have somebody. You're going to have to figure it out.
I mean, they ran for a first down on 3rd and 3. That's not good when you're a defense. I mean, they shouldn't be able to run the ball for a first down from 3rd.
I mean, they go with a 4-man front though.
We had a 4-man front. You talking about?
Yeah, we're going with a 4-man front, but they might have to actually put 5 down
4-2-5.
rather than 4. You should be able to get home with 4. I mean, we're chasing out there, but the other 3 should be able to get there.
With James Smith Williams, Montez, John Allen.
Well, yeah, all of them. You should be able to get. You should be able to stop that. Stop the run.
All right, 330 view in this chat between the two channels. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're about to get the Commanders' second drive of the game. But if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and then in the bottom of each of our descriptions is the link to the other one's channel. If you don't mind shouting out or going and subbing and hitting the like button.
Hit that subscribe button for the Tim Sports Talk, and hit that subscribe button for Juris's Corner if you haven't already.
That's right.
Let's get to it. Let's get with it.
Well, thank you for the insight over there as well. I liked it, but we're about to get into the second drive, and there is the kickoff, and this one will be a touchback. No, he's going to bring it out from about 8 yards deep, running to the left side, and he's going to not even get back to the 20-yard line. No, I believe that was Kierick or McGowan or something like that. Kierick McGowan, I think is what his name is.
But he looked good running it.
He looked good running it, but that was a terrible decision. I guess he just really wanted to. You know what? Unless the special teams coach said, I don't care where it's kicked, just run it out. Like, I want to see it. But if he decided to do that on his own, that is not very high Q football, because 8 yards deep, you only get to the 19-yard line. You're putting.
Now let's see what we got going on.
Line.
Let's get to it.
Yep, absolutely. All right, 3 receivers, bunch to the right. Carson Wentz under center. Looks like Gibby in the backfield. Samuel goes in motion from right to left. Play action. Carson rolling to his right. Has his tight end. Caught by Armani Rogers, and he can't escape the tackle. He's only going to get a gain of 2.
Good little play. Get the ball out in the flat. Get a completion. Try to get the offense in rhythm. I like that. Nice play action, too, from under center, which we didn't really see much from last year. So
that was good defense by Carolina. The guy that was on the tight end, he shed off that to attack Carson Wentz to force him to throw, but then the linebacker came up and made the play, or I believe maybe it was the safety came up and made the play on Armani Rogers to not allow him to get a big gain. So good defense there by Carolina. 2nd and 8, Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Bunch formation here. Looks like 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Play action. Wentz steps up in the pocket. Has to get rid of it. Nearly poked away, but somehow he completes it to Armani Rogers. Oh, my God. I don't know who that was for Carolina, but he nearly got a sack fumble there. Somehow Carson Wentz did not touch his arm. I think that was Armani Rod. Oh, it was Gibby. Antonio Gibson. Wow. How did that talk about a game of inches? How in the world did that not get poked from Carson Wentz's hand?
Good. That was good defense. It was nothing.
That was a quick release. Yeah, that was a quick release by. If Carson Wentz had any longer of a release, that thing was getting hit out of his hands. All right, after the 5-yard play, it'll be about 3rd and 2. Carson Wentz in the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Samuel goes in a slight motion, stays on the right though. Wentz takes a snap, 4-man rush, throws it over the middle, caught by his tight end, Armani Rogers for the first down.
Something about this team. Logan and freaking Cole Turner are going to be key, because I think all his completions is to the tight end.
He does love his tight ends.
And Armani Rogers might make the team. He might make the team. Shoot, he keep catching it like this.
Yeah, that was definitely a tough grab there. Good defense there by number 25, trying to knock it away, but better offense by Armani, who's a 6'5". He was a quarterback in college, transitioning to tight end. Handoff up the middle for Antonio Gibson out of the shotgun. Oh, he fumbles it. No! Oh my goodness. And it is a turnover. Antonio Gibson fumbles the football. If there was anything that the fan base did not want to see, it was Antonio Gibson on, I believe, only his second carry of the game,
I think he
already fumbles it. Or was that his first carry of the game?
Nah,
Did the ground cause it, or was it somebody else's foot?
Out. It was punched out.
It was punched out. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Gibby, he really just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. He has that mantra from last year of way too many fumbles, especially in key situations. And on his second carry of the preseason game, he already puts the ball on the ground, and it's a turnover. Carolina gets great field position here inside Washington, I believe, like right around the 30-yard line, maybe even 25. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I know you're a big Gibby fan, but what do you think about that?
Unacceptable. He knows it. That's why he's sitting right there frustrated right now. And everybody got to go run and touch him and uplift him. Nigga, hold on to the ball.
All right. Well, Sam Darnold enters the game for Carolina here on their second drive at the 19-yard line already of Washington. Under center, takes the snap. Here comes a blitz, but it picked up well, but it does get the rush late, but he gets rid of it. Does he make the catch? I think he did. Number 16, Zylstra somehow comes down with that football. Deron Payne was right there to put the pressure, and the same thing happened last year where it seemed like the secondary and defensive line were not on the same page, where it's like if the defensive line doesn't get there, the coverage does well, but if the defensive line puts the right pressure, unfortunately, there's a receiver open enough for the quarterback to find him quickly. 2nd and 2 here. Sam Darnold, puts a man in motion. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and dives ahead for the first down, moves the chains, and we got a 1st and goal here for Carolina. Ugh. This Washington team is not looking as crisp as I would have liked them to look. That's for sure. different name, same story, says Double. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Can still hear fire Matt Rule chants. Oh, gosh. All right, Sam Darnold under center. 1st and goal from the 8. Bunch formation here. Single back, takes the snap. Play action. Blitz coming. Floats it to the end zone. Perfect throw by Sam Darnold.
I was like, who's guarding him?
Richard Higgins.
Who was guarding him? That's what I care about.
Oh, my goodness.
And I already know who it is. I just want somebody to say it.
Was it Kendall Fuller?
We about to find out.
Comes from across the formation. Yeah, it was zone defense. He ran into Kendall's zone, and he could not. I mean, it was a perfect throw. I mean, that's exactly where it needs to be there from Darnold. It's tough on the defensive side to really do anything. I mean, if he just puts it right there.
I mean, Kendall was playing inside, like his hips was turned where it never should have been. But that was a great throw. But his hips was definitely like, why are you turned inside? Like that was whatever.
Well, because he's playing zone, he didn't expect the guy come from across his face. He noticed it too late. Not saying that's acceptable. I'm not saying that's acceptable. I'm just giving the reason why. It's pattern recognition, understanding what the defense or the offense is trying to do to you, and he just unfortunately noticed the pattern way too late. He was in reasonable position considering the circumstances, but it was just right on the money there by Sam Darnold, fading it to the back of the end zone, and it's a 10-0 lead now for Carolina.
You got one more time. He got one more time.
Higgins played well in camp. Not a surprise. Let's go Panthers.
I'm not giving up on that dude, but he got
Higgins
one more
wasn't
time.
bad on the Browns, honestly. There was just a lot of weapons over there that
Come on, man. Come on.
he ended up not working out over there.
That was an unfortunate fumble, but come on.
Yep. You can talk for a second. I'm going to get water. I'll be right back.
I'm not giving up on Gibby, but that fumble was unacceptable. It was a great play by the D tackle rather, because that's something you don't see coming. But when you're going up in the middle and you're in traffic, you need to put two hands. That's two arms around the ball as you're going down to the ground. There's two arms are going down the ball. Yeah, you gotta do that. Ain't no, one arm. That's not gonna get it done. That's an easily punch out. I'm not giving up on Gibby after that. He knows he made the mistake. He'll clean it up. But he got one more strike with me because that's just unacceptable. It's preseason, so I'm not gonna ride him. But he need to correct that. That really pissed me off.
422 of you in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for being here. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button for both of our channels.
And hit that subscribe button for both channels. For Juris's Corner, also for the Tim Sports Talk. Hit that sub button if you haven't already.
Link is in the description to the other person's channel at the bottom of the description in both videos. So if you're on Jairus's, come on over to the Tim's, hit the like button, subscribe as well. And then if you're on mine, go over to Jairus and hit the like button and subscribe.
Just unacceptable. It's two arms, bro. I'm upset. But
yeah, that fumble hurts.
I'm gonna chill out. All right,
there's the kick. So Washington will catch it about 2 yards deep in the end zone, and they bring it out again. So it seems like they really want to work on the special teams, and again, they don't even get to the 20.
They want to know. They want to know who's going to be that dude, or if there's those dudes anyway.
Yeah, I believe number 83 is that.
Because there's a competition for kick returner too. But let me see what Kendall was doing. What are you watching? I mean, what do you watch? It was nothing there. That's your man right there. You moved up for no apparent reason. There was nothing there. That's why I say our zone coverage is trash. We both know this.
Yep, Kirk McGowan.
Like, come on, man. But all right, let's go. Let's do this. Come on.
All right, 3 receivers to the white. Carson Wentz at his own 18-yard line, first down. 3:29 to go here in the first quarter. Carson Wentz takes the snap, 4-man rush from Carolina. Quick throw over to the right side. Caught. There is Terry McLaurin with a nice gain of about 17, 18 yards. Nice route by Terry McLaurin.
Now that's what I want to see.
Open.
That's what I want to see. To Scary, the GOAT Terry, the face of the franchise. That's what we need.
He got big separation there.
He ran him over.
Westry was the corner in coverage.
That's what I like to see.
Yep. All right. Good first down there from Washington. Let's see if they can get some rhythm. Carson Wentz is 5 for 6 right now for 34 yards. Carson Wentz takes the snap, play action, drops back to pass, throws it over the middle, and I thought he came down with it, but no. I believe that one is Curtis Hodges.
It was a bit late. Should have gave it to him a little bit early.
Yep, Curtis Hodges, the big undrafted free agent, 6'8", 240-pounder.
He looks for those tight ends, though. Like I said, Turner and Logan going to eat. They are going to eat.
Out of his 7 throws, I think 5 of them have gone to tight ends.
I would like to see Curtis and Jahan get some action. Can we?
Let's see. All right, here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is B-Rob, who it is a nice hole, and he's going to get a gain of 9-10 yards, and Gibby is in trouble. Already, right after the fumble, they put Antonio Gibson on the pine, and immediately B-Rob gets a gain of 11. They give it to him, so move the chains, first down. And he already shows why they drafted Brian Robinson. He falls forward 99% of the time, and he does it again for a first down. Here we go. Single back formation. Armani Rogers goes in motion. Now he's coming back to the right. 2 tight ends on the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Wentz setting up the screen to B-Rob. B-Rob catches it, trying to follow his blocks. He makes the first guy miss. Still going. And again falls forward for a gain of 9. And B-Rob. It's early. It's only 2 plays in for Mr. B-Rob. But all I can tell you right now, he's putting a smile on my face. What do you think about B-Rob so far?
It's okay.
He looks nimble. He looks tall. He looks strong. Good for B-Rob. Good for B-Rob. Here we go. 2nd down and 1. It's going to be a legal motion. Looks like Curtis Hodges is going to get called for a legal motion. That's going to put the Washington 5 yards back. So now it'll be 2nd and 6. Can J-Dot beat Press Man? Yeah. Well, the good thing about J-Dot is he should be off the ball most of the time. The Z receiver is usually off the ball. X is usually on. But let's see. We got a minute left in the first quarter. 2nd down and 6 now. Curtis is going to go in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is B-Rob. B-Rob trying to find anything, and he will fall forward again. But this one looks like it's maybe a gain of about 2.5 yards or so. All right. So 3rd down and roughly maybe 3rd down and a long 3 or 3rd down and a short 4 for the Commanders. B-Rob's going to go to the bench for a breather. I believe that means J.D. McKissick, our 3rd down back, should be coming into the football game.
Man, we need to get some points on the board.
Here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pump fake.
Going deep.
Oh, just overthrows Jahan Dotson. There is a flag on the play, though.
Ooh. He was open, though.
I think that was called against the defense, honestly. The ref pointed to... Yep.
Oh, we got the ball.
Automatic first down. Little PI.
That's what you need. Look. That's what y'all going to have to do to him.
Oh, look at him. Oh, my God. He's taking he's trying to ride Terry. Look at that. Got a fistful of jersey.
Can't guard that boy.
All right, 16 seconds left here in the first quarter.
We about to get some points on the board. Let's get going.
All right, Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Hodges goes in motion from right to left. 2 receivers to each side now. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to B-Rob on 1st and 10. And B-Rob, again, falls forward. This one goes for maybe about 4, maybe 5. I love the fact that B-Rob is always falling forward. I think that is just absolutely phenomenal. And he's looking good doing it. But that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Carolina right now 10, Washington 0, but Washington is moving the ball quite
Roger,
nicely.
I don't know what you're complaining about. There has not been one bad call on this. We're not about to start that. We're not. It hasn't been one bad call in this drive at all. I don't know
he
where.
He hates.
They're literally in the formation that you want them underneath center. I don't know. What's the complaining about?
All right, what did you see this first quarter there, Jairus?
I think they started to block better. I seen that they started to block better for the run game. All of a sudden, I seen that. The screenplay that we sucked so bad at, they executed that to perfection. I need to see more of that. And the play calling is balanced. And players are open. So I like that as well.
Yeah, we have 8 passes right now.
It hasn't been one bad play call that I've seen this drive. So whoever's complaining, you just should stop it. And I don't even like Scott Turner. But he hasn't had one bad play call at all. This I don't think he had a play call all game, really.
What do you think about the defense? So what's going on with this defense? We've allowed 10 points so far. Granted, the fumble did put them in a bad situation, but go ahead, talk about the defense.
Yeah, put them in a bad situation, but still, you wasn't going to stop nobody to begin with. Because you wasn't. They get downfield, they get in field goal range. All they want, like I said, the depth has been highly tested, and we don't have no depth, and you clearly see it. It's just like I said, we're top heavy at every position. It's just nothing else there. Just nothing else there. St. Juice isn't playing today. Okay, fine. That's a huge loss. He's not out there. But I mean, they're getting whatever they want in the middle of the field. The middle of the field's wide open because you only got 2 linebackers down. You have 4 down and 2 linebackers. What are you having? Who you have in the back? 5? Well, not 5, 4.
No, 5 DBs. Yeah, we use
and they still get whatever they want. Like, come on. You have to go 3 linebackers. That's what you got to go. You need 3, 5, 4. What's that? 4-2-5.
Yep, we're running a 4-2-5.
You just know because your DBs aren't there. You don't have 5 good DBs.
Yeah, it's either Derek Forrest or Danny Johnson they're bringing in as the 5th DB.
And you just don't have that. You can't do that. You have to. No, you can't do that. And that's why I say you're saying that they're eating. You say you can't,
especially in the middle of the field. I completely agree.
Where the linebackers are.
Yep. All right, we are starting the second quarter, and Washington has started to move the ball nicely on this drive.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Carolina territory
down the bottom of the
38-yard line.
Go there.
3 receivers to the right, takes the snap. Carson Wentz looking to his left, pump faking, going deep, and Terry cannot bring it down. He took his eyes off the ball there, worried about the safety. Man, you almost wonder if he just continued to look at you saw his head turn.
I'm fine with that.
Watch the replay here. Man, if you wonder if he just concentrated on the football instead of worried about everything, he turned his head because the safety.
He's kind of worried about the safety a little bit or whatever, but I ain't worried about that. I love that. That's something Heineke wouldn't do. It was one-on-one coverage, and he went there. I don't care.
Give him a chance.
Love that.
All right, 3rd and 6 here. Carson in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. 5-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side. Caught by Curtis. Can he get the first? Yes, he will. There is Mr. Curtis. When he did play the limited snaps, as Jarris alluded to earlier, he was definitely getting big first downs when we needed them. So, good. Oh, little whip route. Oh, little cross. Oh,
that was a great play design.
Call. Yeah, it was.
How you like that, Roger? That was a bad play call, too?
Yeah. Great play design. He got that corner all mixed up. Loved it.
And the block. It wasn't the block.
All right, they hurry up the line here. Carson Wentz takes a snap, handoff to B-Rob. B-Rob slips the first tackle, still going. B-Rob with a 3-yard gain. Granted, it's not obviously 3-yard gain is not a whole lot, but it's just how he does it. Because it seems like Gibby in those situations, if he struggles to run through those arm tackles, and early right now, B-Rob is not.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Dustin H says in your survey you need to play a option that says none of these players. That's funny. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle to B-Rob. B-Rob this time again falls forward and somehow finds a way to get 2.5 yards out of what looks like nothing. You know, I did not like this pick in the 3rd round. I am not under any I'm not lying to you guys and thinking like, oh, this has been my guy the whole time. But I'd be lying if this guy.
You put back up the little.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Thank you. Sorry, at the end of the quarter, I brought us just to us, but yes, thank you.
Who the heck is Reggie Bonifone?
Oh, that sounds familiar. Is he one of their safeties or linebackers or something?
I think he's one of our running backs.
Takes a snap, quick throw over the middle, wide open is J.D. McKissick, who makes the first guy miss with the spin move, but he couldn't quite stay on his feet. J.D. McKissick, man.
Who's that guy that completely got destroyed in the middle?
Bonifant, he's a running back for us.
Well, what do you know? Keith Ishmael, he's still on the roster.
Bonifant's not a running back for us. Oh, he is? Reggie Bonifant? Oh, he did play for the Panthers last year. Okay, that's why I thought he was a Panther this year because I was like, I'm pretty sure I recognized that from the Panthers, but now he's on our team. Okay, fair enough. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Washington up to the 8-yard line. Jahan goes in motion. Carson takes a snap, play action, rolls to his right, has a man open. It is B-Rob. B-Rob makes the first guy miss, and he goes out of bounds right around the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal, Washington. Tim is more energetic. You've been drinking Red Bull. You know I get hyped up for these play-by-plays. What's up, everybody in the chat? Thanks for being here. All right, we are knocking on the door. Can Carson Wentz and this offense get a touchdown before they go to the bench?
Yes, they will. And Carson looks phenomenal today.
Carson Wentz, 9 for 12 right now, 72 yards, 2 receivers to each side. Curtis goes in motion, takes the snap, play action, going to the – and Curtis Hodges does make
that should have been offsides. He got off early.
Oh, did he?
He got off way early.
But he went for Curtis Hodges, and it looks like he will get to the 1 yard line if the forward progress is given. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1. I say give it to B-Rob right up the middle. Let's put this O-line and running back duo to the test. This should be a run up the middle here. This should be the RSO. RSO.
Or it should be a fade route to Terry.
We're going with the spineless offense, as our Roger says.
Fade route to Terry, 101. Fade route.
Carson Wentz puts Jahan in motion from right to left. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle is B-Rob, and he does get the touchdown.
You can do that.
Great vision. Touchdown, Washington. And we are on the board. And B-Rob, I tell you what, I am so happy to when I say something that's against Washington and I turn out to be wrong, I tell you what, it makes me so happy. I love to be wrong in the right direction. And B-Rob gets the touchdown. How'd you like that drive from the rookie?
It's good for him.
Oh, you're so disappointed. You're a big Gibby guy. So
sad. I'm proud of him. He's actually doing what he's got to
hold the kick. And Joey Slime misses the PAT.
But I'm proud of him. It's nice to see what he's doing. It's something that we need that we didn't have in a second running back. So I'm proud of him.
All right, you know what time it is.
I'm more so disappointed in Gibby, but
I feel
Gibby.
All right.
This
you know
is
what time it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Do it.
Fire up the bands! Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC. From the masters where we want a lot more. Beating them up on touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Ha, ha, ha! Hail to the Redskins! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC! Woo! First one of the season, and it feels good. I hope you guys can hear it.
But
good.
Like I said, Gibby is now he's in trouble. He has another outing like this, is over for him.
True.
So now you're really on thin ice. I think this is his last chance. Another outing like this, that's it for him.
He's in big trouble. Huge trouble. You can't. On the second play of the season, you fumble the football when you have a mantra of fumbling. Like, you can't. You just can't.
Like I said, he got one more strike. They're going to give him another chance, but you got one more shot, boy.
Mm-hmm. As Jose said, Gibson needs to sink or swim. I don't know, man. Sink or swim.
But let's see what this defense can do, man. Shoot. See what this defense can do. Can we get a stop? I know the offense is done for the day. I know that. So we probably going to see Heineke next.
Yep. Yeah, they played 21 plays, and I believe Rivera said it would be between 15 and 20. So, yeah, they definitely reached their max, but they got a touchdown before they left, so it's awesome.
I haven't. I mean, Jahan Dotson got open only on one play,
Yeah.
so
Did
that's
you
y'all
even
guy.
get a target?
Yeah, he got a target. That deep bomb.
Oh, yeah. It didn't even get listed, though, because of the Terry McLaurin PI or the defensive holding. So fair enough. All right. Well, the kickoff was a touchback. So Sam Darnold will start this one on the 25-yard line. It'll be 10 minutes and 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Again, we're going to Sam Darnold. This time they come out in the I formation, 2 tight ends on the right. This says run all over it. Let's see if they can do it. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. And
That's what I like.
Good
That's
tackle.
what I like from Jamin Davis. That's what I wanted to see.
Actually, was that Jamin or was that Derek?
No. I'm talking about Jamin on the initial.
Oh, okay.
Like, watch the replay. Jamin came in on the initial and took him. Boom. Moved him back.
Yes.
That's exactly what I wanted to see from him.
Yes, he met the fullback in the hole and pushed him backwards. Great play there by Jamin. Yeah, it was Derek Forrest and Jonathan Allen.
That's how you get in that gap. That's how you get in that gap.
Yes, he's finally not. Yeah, he's not stuck in mud. Good call. Love that. Sam Darnold in the shotgun. Darnold takes the snap. Pump fake. Handoff up the middle. Nice
Let's
run.
go, Jamin.
Where to go?
Listen how Jamin that Cole.
I think it was Cole and Payne. Cole
Let's
and
go.
Payne making plays in there. And it'll be a gain of only 1 yard or so. So 3rd and 8 coming up here for Carolina.
I ain't saying much for Tiz.
All right, 3rd down and 8. Washington, can they get off the field here? Sam Darnold in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. And great defense. Sam Darnold trying to set up the screen, but 2 guys there, and he has to throw it in the dirt. And great job, Washington. It was James Smith-Williams and Deron Payne creating a wall to not be able to throw that screen pass. And Danny Johnson was right there as well. So that'll bring up 4th down and a quick 3 and out there from Carolina.
Let's see it. Why is Dax Milne not back there?
Because Alex Erickson's our starter, man. It sucks.
Forget Alex Erickson. I want to see Dax Milne.
All right, here's the punt from Johnny Hecker.
Let's see what he got.
Big booming punt. It's going to be caught right around the 25. He does make the first guy miss, but he gets tripped up too. Still going, but he's going backwards.
He could have got out of there. Who is that? 46. If he was 46, we got one more block. He'd have been out of there.
He did. He somehow stayed on his feet for a couple of, 5 more seconds than I thought he was going to, but it doesn't really do anything.
Somebody the blocking on that was horrible. Good defensive stop. That's what I like to see. They amped it up. That's what I like to see. There we go. Now I'm a little bit more confident. That's what I like to see.
All right, we should see Taylor Heineke come on the field.
I don't want to see Heineke. Who cares about him? Let's put Sam out. That's what we all waiting for.
That's right. But we can still see some of the backup receivers coming out here, like Diami. We can see Dax Milne potentially.
Dax Milne, Dynamic was in earlier, but he still should be in. Kelbo.
B-Rob was probably still going to play too. I would love to see some more B-Rob. He's looked fantastic.
I want to see Patterson. I want to see Jared Patterson.
Little JP.
Yes, sir. That's what I want to see.
How did Baker look? Baker looked actually pretty solid. He was quick release, completing. How do you go? Let's see. Let's refresh this. He went 4 for 7 for 45 yards, no sacks. He showed a little shake and bake, some moves to get a 3-yard run. That was cool. But he found Shi Smith a couple of times. I think overall Baker looked all right. He looked solid.
Shake and bake.
He fumbled a snap, though, and that stalled out the first drive, which was unfortunate.
Carson's looks phenomenal.
But he only played 1 drive. Sam Darnold came in the second drive and threw a touchdown. But, sorry, what was that last thing you said?
That Carson looks phenomenal.
Yeah, Carson looked good. What did he end up going? 10 for 13, 74 yards?
Perfect.
I'll take that for sure.
And what he's doing is he's taking his check downs. He's not forcing anything, you know. And one of the things to highlight, Terry McLaurin freaking 101. He looked over there and he threw it up. That's what I was waiting for. Now, in the regular season, Terry will have caught that. It's preseason, so I don't care. Regular season, Terry catches that. But that's what I like to see. That's what I want.
All right, we're about to start another drive. Oh, sorry. I was just
Dodson.
Yeah.
Haven't seen nothing from him. Y'all been loving Dodson.
Taylor Heineke does enter the game. But before we start this drive, I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to both channels. There's 2 different channels going at the same time. We have Jarris's Corner and Tim Sports Talk. Hit us up and subscribe. But here we go. Bunch formation, Taylor Heineke in the shotgun. Receiver goes in motion from right to left, takes the snap, play action, rolling to his left, pumping, has to make a man miss. He does, and he's going to get a decent gain of 3 yards maybe. And Taylor Heineke getting a positive out of nobody open. So good job there from Heineke's legs.
Heineke. Look at Logan with the 2 chains on. Logan talking to Logan. What do you know? Both tight ends, too. That's hilarious.
Nice.
Man, when we get Logan Thomas back. Oh,
all right.
God.
2nd and 7. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Here comes 5-man blitz. Quick throw over to the left side, and it's going to be caught by De'Ami Brown.
Dynamic.
There you go. Should be a gain of about 6, maybe 7. It was right around the first down marker. I'm not sure if they gave it to us or not.
We got Alvin Kamara in the game.
Is that Michelle? Is that Mark and Michelle? The one that looks like
Kamara? Alvin Kamara.
Here we go. Heineke in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle and does barrel forward for a first down. I believe that's Jonathan Williams who gets a 4-yard carry, and that'll move the chains for Washington.
Man. We can get some more points on the board. It mean a lot. I think Dak's out there now. Man, get the screen off Logan. No, I don't care about him. He ain't playing right now.
Right.
Hear me.
1st and 10. Under center is Heineke. Man in motion from right to left. Looks like Dax Milne takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Antonio Gibson back in the game, and he's mad. Running through the defender. He's only going to get a gain of maybe 2.
He ain't playing. It ain't over till it's over.
I know, right? Gibby back in the game.
Gibby said, this is still my team.
That's right. It's funny to actually see him back in the game, but he may have gone to Ron and said, yo, I just fumbled. I know I messed up, but I need to be put back in the game and put the ball in my hands. It's time.
I'm glad to see De'Ami out there, too.
With Antonio Gibson in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Taylor Heineke in the shotgun. Curtis Hodges, the tight end, on the left. Takes the snap. Play action. Heineke looking, has time, throws over the middle, finds his man, Curtis Hodges, and Hodges will fall forward for a gain of about 4.
That tight end room, I think Samus is cut.
And Samus is not even playing right now. Is he hurt?
Exactly. No.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't seen the field yet. So it looks like, they're going with Hodges and Armani with all the injuries in the tight end room. So Samus may be out of here. Jay Williams is better than Gibson. All right, 3rd and 2. Heineke in the shotgun. Hodges goes in motion from left to right. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Gibby. Gibby is not going to get much. Maybe a half yard. And it's like, is that bad offensive line play, or did he miss the hole? I thought there was a little bit of a hole to the left, but that's the problem that I have with Gibby. More than anything is his vision to me is a struggle. All right, Ron Rivera is going to send out the punting unit, which makes sense, honestly. They want to see the punting unit in action, especially in this yard line. You want to see him try to pin them back. No, they're going to go for it. I lied. I thought I saw players going in and out, but no, I guess they just subbed in. Heineke under center with 4th and a long one. Handoff up the middle for Williams. Williams is going to find a way on the second effort to get the first down with a 5-yard gain, and he flexes on him. Man, horrible camera angles from this. I thought they were going with the punt, but no, they go with the heavy formation. Williams just keeps churning them feet.
They should have did that on the first play.
No guts, no respect. I don't know, man. I think Gibby's on the way out, man, and that's sad. I don't say that gleefully because he does have a ton of talent. It's just the running back.
Gibby fine.
Oh, well, he's not going to get cut. I shouldn't say I don't mean it like that, but it's just all right. Here we go. Do you actually have like 200 people in your chat right now? That's cool.
I think so. Let me see.
All right, we got some sort of TV timeout here.
I think we called timeout. It looked like Heineke called it.
Oh, yep. There, we did use a timeout. Good call. Gibby doesn't know how to run between the tackles. His vision is terrible. That's what I think. I agree. He'll miss the hole and run into his blockers. I think, honestly, that's exactly what just happened. I know zippy about Williams. What kind of back is he? Bruiser, scat back, what? I wouldn't really describe him much as any of those. I mean, he's a 6 foot, 217 back. He's not really a speedster either. He's really just an all-around running back that you could use him in just about any way. There's not one way to use Jonathan Williams, I guess. Like he's not like J.D. McKissick being like a third down back. You don't really use him between the tackles. Brian Robinson, more of a bruiser back. But honestly, he can be used in multiple ways too. So I would say he's really can be used in any way, but he's not great at anything, if that makes sense. He's not great at one particular aspect of running back.
Oh,
he's
boy.
a dang wide receiver. Yeah, they did use him as a wide receiver in Memphis, or I should say they used him as a running back. He was a wide receiver. And the reason that he became a running back at all was because Memphis that year had like basically 5 of the same player. Like I don't know, like Kenneth Gainwell for the Eagles. They had a couple of other guys. I can't think off the top of my head. I don't know if they even really succeeded in the league either. But Memphis that year had 5 of the same, just not the tall, like 6 foot stocky speedsters. And it was tough to find ways to give Gibby the ball specifically because it was hard to spread it around everywhere. But they were like, dude, this guy is so explosive, so much talent. So they just started handing him the football and watch him go. And he ended up scoring a touchdown like every 7 plays or something like that. Like his highlight tape was crazy in college. But unfortunately, we drafted him as a running back, hoping that he could continue to grow on that and continue to learn the running back position. It just hasn't panned out yet. Oh, Tony Pollard, I believe, was another one too. Yes, good one. All right, 2 receivers to each side. Armani Rogers in motion into the backfield now. Takes a snap, play action. Heineke steps into the pocket. Clean pocket, goes over the middle, and a big hit. De'Ami Brown is going to get plastered by Burris. Nice defensive play.
That's exactly why he ain't the quarterback no more.
Whew.
He got him lined up. That was a good throw, but that was a terrible throw at the same time. You can't throw that in the freaking – you see the safety coming down, ready to just rock him. Like, no.
Yeah, he set De'Ami up on that one for sure.
That's exactly why he ain't the quarterback no more. Can't throw that.
Heineke in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. 2nd and 10. 4:41 to go here in the second. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking to his right. Has a man open, and it is caught by De'Ami. But it'll be a gain of about 7.
De'Ami looks good. I'd rather see him with Sam Howell, though. We went from Joe Theismann to the great RG3 to Taylor Heineke.
3K passing yards and 300 rushing yards. Those are the 3 that we have, really? That's hilarious.
RG3 was a beast.
3rd and 2. Heineke takes a snap, throws it to the left side in the flat, caught and dives for the first down. Is
To a
Antonio
real
Gibson.
running back. Give it to the real back. RB1, Antonio Gibson.
First down, Washington.
RB1.
First and 10. Jarris, you should say less. It's a great throw. No, I agree with Jarris on that one for sure, where like it was a great throw as far as accuracy. It was right in his hands, but he just set Diami to get plastered by the safety. It wasn't a good decision. So Heineke throwing it to the right side, overthrows Dax Milne. No. He had Dax Milne wide open, and he just let the ball float on him. Stop hating TH. I mean, he's
How did you overthrow that? Like, it's like a okay. Like, just put it in his stomach. Like, oh my gosh, that's a touch pass. Really, you didn't even have to. Whatever.
Yeah, he let it. He put too much touch on that one. He should have just zipped it over to him. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Heineke, empty backfield set at the Carolinas 37. Drops back to pass. Good protection. Now he rolls out to his right. Looking. He's going to keep it and run with it, and he's going to run for a first down. That's why we love Heineke so much. Those legs are deceiving. He almost reminds you of like, I don't know, never mind. I'm not going to go there. But his legs are deceiving where they just look good. Or they don't look good, but they work, I should say. Those short little legs go just burning. First down. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Washington down by 4. Knocking on the door, though, to take their first lead of the game. Washington does have 11 first downs on the game. Carolina has 5. Dax Milne goes in motion from left to right. Ooh, looks like a little offsides. They don't call it. And batted down at the line. Big boy number 93 for Carolina. Gets those big mitts up there and says, no, not in my house. Bravion Roy.
Heineke is a backup quarterback.
What up, Jacob?
But everybody's talking about the receiver room. We should be talking about QB2.
QB2.
Who's going to get that job?
All right, 2nd and 10. Heineke in the shotgun. Romani motions into the backfield, takes the snap, play action, throws to his right side and nearly picked off. Man, it looked like number 83, Kerrick McGowan, kind of had to play defense on that one. You almost could have called PI, I think, on Kerrick McGowan there. The defender, whoever that defenseman was, looked like it was number 32 for Carolina. Number 32, Tay Hayes from Appalachian State. He made a great jump on that football and batted it away. Third and 10 at Carolina's 27. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Heineke steps up. He gets hit as he throws, and he overthrows, and it's intercepted.
This is why he's the bench player. QB3.
Hit as he threw.
QB3.
Dawson gets the pick.
Y'all ain't hyping him up. QB3.
Ugh.
It's time for Howell to go in.
Ouch.
Give me Sam Howell.
Yep.
Like what? What was that?
Well, he got hit as he threw.
I don't want to hear it.
He did.
Even if he didn't get hit, that John was
catch it. Oh yeah, that's an easy pick.
Even if he didn't get hit, that John was probably picked anyway. Look how far off it was. I want Sam Howell.
It's hard to give him the benefit of the doubt when he just sailed one early.
He does that all the time. It's not the first time we've seen him do that. He ain't get no pass. I can see, and we never seen him before. But he did that multiple times last year. So
yeah. I remember there was a big third down. Was it against Tampa? No, Tampa he did great. I don't remember. Actually, I'm hearing myself. Hold on. Okay, never mind. But whoever it was, I can remember it vividly as far as he rolled out to his left, had a guy wide open 12 yards downfield, spun around and threw it and just like overthrew him by like 7 yards, like just way over his head. I think it was it Logan or something that came late? But yeah, it's.
Oh, you talking about against the Panthers? Or was it the
Was
Raiders?
it against the Panthers?
Was it the Raiders? Where Logan got hit in the middle of the field?
No, it was on the left side of the field because he rolled to his left.
That's the Raiders.
Yeah, it may have been, but yeah, that sucks.
I think
Y'all
it's the
should
Raiders.
be ashamed for claiming the Washington Commanders. That's funny. 2 turnovers, not good. True. The Gibby one hurts a lot, though. That sucks. That sucks. Just like Gibson fumbled multiple times last year, he doesn't get a pass either. Yep. Well, to be fair, I saw him get hit. Like he did get hit as he threw. So it's unfortunate. It was an unfortunate play. Unfortunate. Who's playing QB next drive for Carolina? I would imagine it's probably still Sam Darnold. He's only thrown the ball 3 times. I would imagine Sam is still going to go out there for at least one more drive, and then we probably will see PJ Walker before we see Matt Corral, I would think. PJ Walker having some game experience, but we'll see. Yep, PJ Walker under center, 2 receivers to each side, takes the snap, play action, rolling to his left, and he's going to go overthrown.
Why is PJ Walker over Matt Corral?
Because PJ Walker has experience. Matt Corral's still a rookie.
Carolina are idiots.
Tim, how's the house search going? Hope it's going well. So right now we're living in my wife's grandfather's house, but so we have put house search on hold. We're living here rent free and saving up some money and going to look for a house next spring is the goal. All right, 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side, caught, and it is Rashard Higgins and tackle. Believe by that was Danny Johnson. It'll be a gain of about 4, maybe 5.
Rashard Higgins showing why he should be on the team. Even though he's a good option. I mean, he should want to make the team.
All right, that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. By the way, Tim, you have no idea how much joy I had singing Handle the Redskins. It was fun. I love it. I love it. The commies suck. No, it's Taylor overthrow player. Yup. Taylor overthrew. Got his as he threw, though.
Give me Sam Howell. That's who I want to see. That's who we need. Sam the GOAT Howell.
I'm sure we'll see plenty of Sam Howell. We're probably going to see him the whole second half. So we'll definitely get our fill of Sam Howell.
He's going to light it up.
The USFL was solid. I can't wait for both XFL and USFL. Okay. I wonder if they'll make a big merge one day like the NFL and AFL did back in the 60s. What if they make a big merge, the USFL and XFL? I don't know what you would call it, though. Would you just go with XFL or USFL? I think I would go with the XFL. I like XFL over USFL.
Give me NFL.
And then have the USC as the US conference and the XC, I guess? X conference? I don't know. By the way, if the team is bad, I call them Commanders. If the team is good, I call them Redskins. I like that. He a 7th rounder for a reason? Who's a 7th rounder for a reason?
I don't know who they talking about.
Yeah. There's no 7th round quarterback in this game, I think.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
So yeah, I'm not sure who he's talking about.
Oh,
UXFL?
He's talking about
UXFL?
Sam Howell. Sam Howell's not a 7th round receiver.
He's a 5th round pick. But I'd go with the USXL. I think I like the UXFL.
Everybody want to hop on the Ritter bandwagon now.
XUFL.
Everybody coming out different players. Nah, stay over there. Suckers.
We gonna be all right, Slim? I like that. Positive vibes there, Terry.
Dang. It's a lot of good that you can take away from this game. Carson was perfect. He didn't make one bad decision. One. Not one.
Not that I remember either. I think you're right.
Not one bad decision. The ball placement to me was, I ain't have a problem with the ball placement. I mean, hey, he made smart plays. That's something that we just didn't have. We'll talk about it in halftime. Let's see if we can get a stop and get the offense back out there and get a 2-minute offense.
All right, let's see. All right, so we are at the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 5 for Carolina. 2 receivers to each side. PJ Walker in the shotgun. Walker. Washington may be bringing a safety blitz here. At least they're showing that. Let's see if they actually do. A lot of guys at the line of scrimmage for Washington. Takes the snap. It is a blitz. PJ, quick throw over to the right side, and it's bobbled, but does he come down with it? Yes, he does. I believe that was Reed, number 45 for Carolina, moves the chains. And PJ Walker is going with the 2-minute offense. No huddle.
This is what I don't like there for us.
2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. PJ pumping, throws to the right, and caught by Rashard Higgins for another first down. No, wait, they say incomplete. Really? I guess they said he was bobbling it before he got his feet in bounds?
Nah, he didn't. That's not incomplete.
I thought I saw the ref go like this.
No.
I don't know. Okay, good. I thought that should have been complete. I thought the ref was saying it's incomplete. All right, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line of Carolina. Drops back to pass. PJ avoids the rush, and no, he cannot escape. And it is number 92. Is that Obata or Bada? We have a Bada and an Obata.
He actually has
it's a Wise.
He actually uses spin move, something I never seen from John Allen or Deron Payne.
Ooh. Daniel Wise, number
Who's
92.
34?
Where did he go? There he is, Daniel Wise, number 34. It is Christian Holmes. That's the rookie from Oklahoma State.
Interesting.
What channel y'all watching on? We do YouTube TV and watching NBC. Is this commercial like skipping on yours too?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's just.
I think it's a part of it.
Okay, I think so too. Was a bada boom? No, it was Daniel Wise, unfortunately, but I like that bada boom. That's
a spin move, so maybe Daniel Wise might actually shut me up. Let me see. I need to see a little more.
Roger thinks Daniel Wise is a beast.
He's the only one that has a move.
Because you and Roger agree all the time.
No, we don't.
I have YouTube TV. I am in Denver, and it's blocked out. I don't understand it all. That sucks. Yeah, but it's all about where you are is which game you get. So if you create a new YouTube TV account and then use a Washington, D.C. local zip code, then you will get Washington's game no matter what. But if you put your Denver zip code, then you're going to get the game that is relevant to Denver. So I don't know what games are going on, what other ones are going on. Let's take a look around the league. Yeah, so you're probably getting the Chiefs-Bears game because obviously they're in the same division as Denver. So that's the game you're probably getting because of that.
Gimme! Sam Howell. That's what we need. And a stop.
Roger says Wise has a motor like Max Crosby.
He lost his mind now.
I can see them having a similar motor. I don't think he's nearly as talented, but
I trade anything right now for him.
Yeah, Max Crosby is a beast. I do like me some Crosby.
Look at Ryan Curry.
Oh, look at that with the headset on, sunglasses, almost looking like a coach.
I hope so.
Chase Young hyping his defense up on the sideline as well. All right, 3rd down and 6 from their own 25. PJ Walker puts Shi Smith in motion from right to left. 3 receivers to the left now. Looks like man-to-man defense coming here from Washington. Takes the snap. Looking to his right. Going deep. And back shoulder caught.
All right. I'm out on
by
Danny Johnson.
Stilstra.
I'm good. Danny Johnson ain't it. No. He's getting baked. Oh, my gosh. He's getting roasted.
That was a great back shoulder throw. Great catch by Stilstra. And that'll bring him up to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 with a minute left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. PJ steps up into the pocket, has room to run, and he will slide close to the 1st down marker. And it looks like Carolina will use they're going to let the clock run. 49, 48, 47. PJ trying to get him lined up. No huddle. 43, 42. 1st and 10 at Washington's 43. Takes the snap, drops back. Pumping, throws it over the middle, and it's going to be dropped. That was actually probably helpful for a Carolina's perspective. Looked like it was Chuba Hubbard. He drops the pass. That would have been a kind of a silly catch, honestly, if he came down with that, because that would have kept the clock going for only a gain of like 2. Oh, that was not 1st and 10. The play happened too fast for them to get it right. It was 3rd and 4. Or excuse me, 2nd and 4. Now it's 3rd and 4. At Washington's 43-yard line. Actually, that looks wrong too. I think it's only 3rd and 2. All right, PJ under center takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and that was a really stupid play call, and they don't even get the 1st down. Great defense there. David Mayo coming up and making a tackle, and that's just going to let the clock wind down. I guess they're done. They call timeout with 11 seconds? What are you doing, Matt Rule? What in the world is going? What am I watching? I am so lost. Like, I really don't know what in the world. Why not just let the clock run down to 0? Like, why in the world would you call out timeout with 11 seconds? What's the point? Did Earth stop spinning? They're going to go for it?
I guess to get a Hail Mary.
I am beyond lost. I don't know what he's expecting here. I guess they want to get one more play and then go for a field goal, I guess. I don't know. All right. Play goes in motion, takes a snap, rolling to his right. PJ Walker looking, and he does throw it, and it's incomplete. And that'll be 5 seconds left from Washington. Danny Johnson with good coverage there.
But he should have just checked it down, got yards, and went out of bounds.
Why not yet? Why throw it at all? I thought he was just going to run for a first.
Yeah, he could have did that
get out of bounds.
He got in field goal range. He would have got in field goal range. Right there. I don't know why he threw it down.
Like he could have got to like the 35-yard line.
He had 33.
That would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt. Carolina is lost right now. All right. Carolina is absolutely lost. All right. Is Washington going to try to get into field goal range? It'll be tough.
They're going to nail it.
5 seconds. They probably just run the ball here. Get a look at one more play. Oh, well, Carolina's not really giving them a real defense to look at. But they will run the ball here with Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams will get a nice carry here, pad his stats, still zigzagging, a nice tackle there by number 32, I believe. I think he made a play earlier, and I forgot his name already. But Tay Hayes, yeah, he was the one that made the play that nearly got picked off, made a good jump on the ball. But, yeah, Tay Hayes makes the tackle, and that will bring us to the end of the first half. Carolina 10, Washington 6. And we should see, we're going to end this poll. We should see some of Sam Howell next drive. But before we get into what we're going to see next half, Jairus, fill us in what you saw here on the first half. What'd you like? What you didn't like? Give us a little synopsis.
Well, what I didn't like is Gibson fumbling the ball. That's what I didn't like. But like I said, he's still RB1, but he's on a short leash. I love the fact that Carson Wentz did not make any dumb mistakes. He took his check down. He when he seen Terry McLaurin one-on-one covered, he threw it up. Was incomplete. Terry's gonna make that play 9 times out of 10. It just so happened that was just the one that he didn't make. Perfect. The offensive play calling I had zero problems with, and we all know I do not like Scott Turner, but the play calling was cool. Though there was some gun runs that he just shouldn't have been in the gun, but that was like 2 plays. But outside of that, perfect game, perfectly called game from Scott Turner. The run game looked fine. What else? Amani Rodgers seems like he might be making this roster soon. It's promise there. Defensively, they came on late. I like what I'm saying from Jamin, playing more aggressive, more physical. The secondary is pitiful to me. Okay, Kendall Fuller, don't talk to me about him ever again, all of you, because that's just pathetic for what he did. But outside of that, and our depth is being really challenged. I don't like the depth we have. We need to figure out a way to go out there and look at some more players to see what we can bring in for depth. But outside of that, overall, Carson Wentz, like I said, Carson Wentz looked phenomenal. Phenomenal. He took what was in front of him, and the tight end position is where he's going to be looking the most. But that's what I took from the first and second half. I mean, the first half.
Carson Wentz did go 10 for 13, 74 yards, and I agree with you. He looked great. There was not much to complain about at all. Like, the only thing I guess is like a slight nitpick would be the deep throws. He threw a little bit too far inside instead of outside on the back shoulders, which caused Amani Rodgers and Terry McLaurin kind of to struggle to be able to bring those passes in. But, I mean, those are real small things. Other than that, I mean, 10 for 13, finding his checkdowns, doing what he's supposed to do. I was not mad about that at all. B-Rob impressed the crap out of me. I ain't going to lie to you. B-Rob looked phenomenal. 6 carries, 26 yards, 4.3 yards a carry with a touchdown. He also had a catch for 9 yards, or 2 catches for 15 yards, actually, but including a 9-yard screen. He looks nimble. He's always falling forward, which I love. I love when a running back just falls forward every single play. You're basically adding a yard per carry to your total when you fall forward every single play. It's so important. So B-Rob looked great. Defensively, we did have a nice stop, but it was really because they decided to run the football and we stuffed them up real quick. But the linebackers still need work, which is not a surprise to anybody who's a Commander fan at all. But I don't know. And I did not like at all that Joey Sly missed his only extra point. That's annoying. You got to make your extra points there, Joe.
Agreed. What do you expect to see in the second half?
Yeah, what do I expect to see in the second half? I'm hoping, I'm expecting is some Sam Howell slinging it. All right. I want to see no fear from the young man. When I went there and watched him in the practice at FedEx Field, he kind of showed some happy feet in some situations and it almost looked like he went through his progressions a little too fast, in my opinion, which is completely normal for a rookie. I would love to see him have a little bit more composure than I saw at FedEx Field and just playing with no fear and having fun and slinging that ball with that big arm we know he has. But what about you?
I want to see Dax Milne. I want to see Mark and Michelle. I want to see.
Oh, Mark and Michelle. That's a great one.
I want to see those guys. I want to see Diami back out there for a couple more plays. I want to see those dudes. Like I say, I think they're going to gun with Howell. They're going to be gunning. I want to see Kelvo out there. I want to see what Samus Reyes. I'm sure Samus probably going to get some run in the second half. I want to see if Samus Reyes could put his name in that hat with the tight end position. Defensively, Derek, I haven't seen Percy Butler. I want to see if he's anything, which I know what he is already. But I want to see Percy Butler. Derek Force has looked awful in coverage, which I've been saying he is. And I want to see, can I get another cornerback signing? We need a fourth corner. We need a third corner. Because Kendall ain't a corner. He's a free safety now. But fourth corner, Christian Holmes, come on, give me somebody pop off the screen for me. We need something, okay? Something. And let's see if Daniel Wise can continue. And for Darian Mathis, okay, you're a second-round pick. I have seen nothing from Darian Mathis at all whatsoever. So let's see something from Darian too.
Let's go ahead and just give Carolina a bit of little love. Did you what did you see from Carolina?
The Carolina Panthers, what I've seen from them is that shake and bake. Made some good throws. Obviously, DJ Moore, Tommy, McCaffrey, they're not out there. But
I like Shi Smith. Shi Smith has been playing well for them.
Rashad Higgins is a beast. They found another guy. So now you got DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Rashad Higgins, and Terrence Marshall. They're fine at receiver. You still got Chuba Hubbard. Their offensive line looked pretty good. You know, Ike McGuanu, their top 5 pick, I believe he was a top 5 pick, top 6 pick, or whatever.
I think it was pick 6. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
He looked good. Overall, they got a quarterback competition, but I think Baker right now is leading it. So, with the little bit of time that he was played, so I like that from Carolina. Their defense was trash. They didn't have anybody on their defense. I don't think they had any starters on their defense really playing. But that's why I can't really give an honest assessment on their defense. I mean, they caught a pick though against Heineke, so I'll give them that. That was interesting.
Yeah,
they made a couple of hits.
Somebody got a hand on Heineke causing the overthrow, and the corner was right there to pick it off. I think it was Tay. Who do we say? Tay Young or Tay something?
Look at the screen. You see that legend on there?
Ryan Anderson, Ryan Kerrigan,
the legend.
Tay Hayes got his pick. That's awesome. Wish I could watch the game. Blackballed in my region. Sorry, Jose. That sucks. I hate that. What up, Fight for Old DC? Thanks, man. There are 302 of you here in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. And we do have this same stream going out. He's going
to be a coach here. So, we just don't know what. He's going to be a coach. He's going to be a coach. I'm hoping that he end up being the defensive coordinator. I really hope so.
I think he has the ability to. Obviously, I think he needs to be trained in coaching specifically for a while.
I mean, he knows
he's going to learn.
I don't think so. I think he can be it right away. He knows.
Well, he knows the X's and O's, but he's got to learn like the play calling side and understanding. Like
he knows the play calls. He's been here already, and he knows the players and what their strengths and their weaknesses are. All of them. It's almost a perfect. I hope Jack has a horrible year. Just so Ryan Kerr can get up in there. Because they all believe in him.
Thank you for listing Ryan Kerrigan as a defensive end in this visual that they have on here. I hate when people call Ryan Kerrigan a linebacker. He's a defensive end. But. All right.
Hey, I hope Ryan Kerrigan end up being a defensive coordinator. I really do. That would be a dream come true. So now let's talk about some real stuff, because we're not just going to gloss over what happened yesterday. We're not going to gloss over that. It wouldn't be a stream without me just sitting here. I'm not going to gloss over what happened yesterday.
Desmond Ridder.
What did I tell y'all?
I actually couldn't watch the end of it because they kicked me off of it. But what happened?
The GOAT happened. That's what happened.
Ridder threw a touchdown to win it?
You didn't know. Okay. You didn't know that.
I didn't watch the end of it because they kicked me off.
I sent it. Look at the video I sent to your phone.
Look at the video?
Sent the video in the chat with me, you, and ProTech.
I missed it, apparently. I was at work this morning. You sent the video. I don't see the video.
No, I'm about to resend it again.
I don't see no video. Fake news. Jared's full of fake news. He never sent me no video. He's just gonna lie. He's gonna lie out here on the live stream.
Calm down. I'm about to send it.
Just gonna lie.
You stupid.
This guy here. He's just gonna lie. That's hilarious. Hey, the great Watume coming in with a super chat says, thanks for the stream. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. And I hope you guys, I'm enjoying it. I know I am. So appreciate all of you guys. Good night. All right, Jorge, let's not spam too much here. I appreciate that you're laughing. That's great. But
I just sent it to you.
all right, here we go. I'm gonna watch it here on my phone. All right. Ritter, pump fakes, goes to his right, goes deep and off balance and touchdown! Wow! With pressure in his face, and somehow finds the way to get it to, I think Sherbert was the guy's name, Schubert, whatever. Wow, what a throw. Touchdown, takes the lead and beats.
Guess what down it was?
Was it 4th down?
4th and 9.
Ooh, clutch. Nice.
Somebody kicked this that person. I don't want to even say the name on there.
Yeah, Yuki's on it. Appreciate my mods.
Yeah, kick him out of here.
I should make Roger is a moderator. Okay, good. Is there anybody else that I see that potentially could be a moderator that's familiar?
So rushing yards, we were 65, 66. We don't have that many passing yards. Total yards offense, 161. We got 12 first downs, but 2 turnovers. Those need to be cleaned up in the second half. And they start off with the ball first. So
YouTube Graveyard, you're watching it on his stream, not mine.
Let's see what the defense does. Carson Wentz 10 to 13, pass rating 89.9, 74 passing yards. Give me my boy Carson.
All right. We're going to see a little Sam Howell, but first we're going to get a kickoff. Carolina gets the ball first to start the second half. Washington got it to start the game. That's how that works, in case you didn't know.
Visual.
Oh, yes. Thank you. All right. We get back to it. We'll get rid of this, and we'll go back to our game. All right. Joey Slide lining up for the kick, and boom.
The kick gets up.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That was a good field goal almost. Good night. He boomed the crap out of that one. Jeez.
Kick is up, and the kick is no good.
It's no good. That's right. All right, 288 of you in here. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to whichever channel that you're on. There's also a link in the description to the other person's channel. So if you're on Jairus' channel, you can come over to mine and hit the sub over there, and vice versa for Jairus. But thank you guys for being here. All right, we got the third quarter starting. PJ Walker under center. Single back formation, 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is number 41, and he is going to get a.
Is that Fedarian Mathis? Okay, that's one.
All right, Fedarian Mathis.
That's one.
There you go. Second round pick out of Alabama, making a play.
That's one.
He looks like Kamara with that 41 on there. This is Carolina's version of Kamara, huh? Brown.
Mm-hmm.
All right, second down here for Carolina and 9. I formation, 2 tight ends. Takes the snap. Play action. PJ running to his right.
So hard on
that. And he's got time to run, and he will.
How did you bite? Who's 95?
That's Casey Toohill.
Why did he bite? You're supposed to just have outside contain. He was never supposed to go there. All you had to do was contain.
Parker coming up and making the tackle. Parker
looked
number
like a
16
freaking-
on defense. How is that? That's weird.
Looked like a receiver.
He looks like a receiver. Yeah, with that number, everything, he lost his helmet. Got to strap up that helmet a little bit better. Well, he did a good job of preventing a big gain from PJ. But here we go. 3rd and 4 at their own 31-yard line. PJ Walker in the shotgun. Man in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. Has a man caught over the middle. And taking him for a ride is number 15.
35.
No, sorry, 45. Reed, the tight end, makes the play. And it's a big gain of about 15, 20 yards.
Whoever 51 is, he is trash.
David Mayo.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I take back everything I said about him. Because he was just sitting there.
1st and 10. 3rd quarter, 13 minutes left. PJ Walker under center up to their own 49-yard line. Actually, I think they're at midfield. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Brown. Brown slips through the line and falls forward for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up for Carolina. $12:48 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and a long 5.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
PJ Walker, again under center. Heavy formation, takes the snap. Play action, steps up into the pocket, avoids the rush, rolling to his left. Keeps his eyes up and nearly throws an interception. Oh, who is that? He should have had a pick easily. Looked like it went right through his hands. Was that Percy Butler? The 4th round pick? Oh, that's too easy. Number 35. Oh, it was Percy Butler. You got to get that interception, Percy. Gosh, you can't ask for much better than that. I mean, he put it right into your hands. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Brown, and Brown will get close to the 1st down marker. We'll see where they give it to him. It's really close. 36, a train wreck. Bro, somebody boot this guy, please. I don't know who we booting. Well, don't boot somebody if they're just disagreeing with you or making fun of somebody. That's fine. As long as you're not being like way too rude. All right, here we go. PJ Walker in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Drops back. Pumping. Throwing to his left side. And incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great play, too. Yup. All right, 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass.
Waiting for somebody from that secondary to flash. I ain't seen one yet.
We need Wilbur Marshall. Rich Malott. That's funny. Yeah, definitely boot the bots. If you see bots, boot them. That's for sure. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers bunched to the right. PJ Walker under center.
Okay, that's a penalty.
Did they call timeout beforehand? There should. Okay, they do charge Carolina with their first timeout of the 2nd half. So I believe that means we're going to a commercial break.
PJ Walker. Not getting his team set trash.
What is the score? The score is 10-6, Carolina on top. Let's take a look here at the box scores throughout. PJ Walker right now leading the Carolina Panthers 5 for 10, 63 yards. He's taken 1 sack. He's also leading the team in rushing yards with 2 carries, 13 yards. Leading receiver right now is Ricky. Not familiar, but he's got 36 yards on 4 catches. Oh, no, I think that's the tight end. I thought he said Reed was his name, but I think that's the tight end. Ricky. Looking here for the Commanders, Carson Wentz was 10 of 13, 74 yards. B-Rob, the leading ball carrier, 6 carries, 26 yards, and a touchdown. Right now, the leading receiver is Terry McLaurin on his one catch for 16 yards. Pretty evenly distributed receiving from here. We got a 16-yard, 15, 15, 14, 14, and 12 for the 5 leading receivers. That's pretty cool. Leading tackler right now for Washington is Cole Holcomb and Danny Johnson. Both have 4. And for the Panthers, several guys have 3 tackles as the leading tacklers for them. All right, well, we got a good game so far. Carolina jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Washington answered with a touchdown of their own. Missed a PAT, though. So we got 10-6. Carolina is driving right now. They are right around midfield. They're on Washington's 39-yard line, 2nd and 10. And they were forced to use a timeout without really any reason, unfortunately. They just didn't call the play.
I want to see Sam Howell. That's who I want to see. I want to see Sam Howell. That's who I want to see. I want to see Sam Howell. I also want to see, can we get another DB to help out our trash secondary? Somebody flash. Shoot. Percy Butler, terrible. Derek Ford, awful.
All right, PJ in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, throwing it over the middle, has a man wide open. Percy Butler makes the tackle, but not until after a huge play for Carolina down the middle of the field. Number 83 makes the grab, and that's just too easy. Wright made the grab.
What is Mayo doing? Like, what kind of backpedaling was you doing?
Yeah, that's just too easy there for PJ Walker. So now it's 1st and goal, is it? It's definitely in the red zone. No, it's at the 15-yard line. PJ takes a snap, steps up into the pocket, throws it over the middle, and I think that's going to be another catch. Number 19 gets the grab right around the 5-yard line.
They eating on Mayo.
You ain't lying. Mayo is just absolutely getting destroyed. He looks lost out there.
We need a linebacker.
Oh, my gosh.
David Mayo. All right, put him out there.
All right, 2nd down and 1. Inside the 10-yard line now is Carolina. Under center, PJ takes a snap, handoff up the middle for Brown. Brown is going to dive ahead for the 1st down, and we're going to have a 1st and goal inside the 3. Can we see Washington with a little goal line stand, maybe? A little goal line
stand? No, they about to score a touchdown right now.
Mayo looks lost. You ain't never lie. You might as well trade for Roquan Smith. I ain't saying, but I am saying. You know what I'm saying? We say it. Mayo on toast. That's funny. Well done there, Richard. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. PJ in the shotgun. 1st and goal from the 2. Number 13 goes in motion for the Panthers. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Brown. And this time nowhere to go. And he maybe have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Wise and Mathis all over it on that one. Not letting him go anywhere. Mayo and peanut butter. Yeah, I remember that. How was Baker doing? Baker was doing decent. Obviously, he came out in the 1st quarter. Haven't seen him since because it's a preseason game, but he looked okay. He looked solid. Wouldn't say great, but wouldn't say bad. It was just an okay performance. Here we go. PJ Walker, under center, takes a snap, handoff up the middle for Brown, and Brown fighting, and he does end up getting into the end zone, and that is a touchdown. Guess who he slipped the tackle of? I believe that was David Mayo. Touchdown, Carolina.
Oh, man.
No, it was Casey Toohill. I saw the 5, but it was 95.
Man, we need help. Our secondary is pitiful. Oh boy.
Everyone is calling on Roquan Smith. Yeah, well, we have a terrible linebacker room. Probably the worst linebacker room in the league. It's that bad. All right, here's the kick from Zane Gonzalez right down the middle. It's good. So Panthers take an 11-point lead now, 17-6, with 8:59 to go in the third quarter. Does Washington have a comeback in them? But that was a 7-minute drive from Carolina. And this is honestly why I did not expect us to win, because Carolina has they're not good as far as like actual quarterbacks in the league, but for a preseason game, they're phenomenal. Like if you put Sam Darnold against the third stringer, Sam Darnold's going to look elite. And PJ Walker is actually a really nice quarterback from the XFL that I liked a lot. That I think he played for the Houston Roughnecks, if I remember correctly, but he's got tremendous quickness and he's not a stupid quarterback. He's actually a pretty smart quarterback, knows how to beat a defense. So again, if you put him against backups, he's going to look great. So I'm really not surprised that Carolina has the lead, considering that we're not I think they're deeper at the quarterback position. Carolina has good play calls. I think you're just seeing a quarterback that's just slicing up a inferior defense is basically what I'm seeing.
No depth. We have no depth.
We literally have no linebacker depth. Like after Jamin Davis and Cole Holcomb, which are an average duo, below average duo in the league, honestly. After that, we literally have nobody. David Mayo, what the heck, like No Tree or something. Like,
I mean, they
kind of like Milo, but he needs help. Farrard Gardner,
to be a top
Nate
duo.
Gary,
He's not there yet.
Khaleke Hudson, Trey Walker, Drew White. Like, Drew White tore his ACL, actually, I think. So he's not playing. But this is the worst linebacking group in the league. It's so bad. At least we don't have Cam anymore, right? Darnold looked good last year until Christian McCaffrey got hurt. Darnold actually really did not look good that last year. Carolina just played 3 horrible teams to start the year. They went 3-0, and everybody's like, oh, they're actually really good, and Sam Darnold's having a resurgence. No, he just played 3 bad teams. They played the Giants. I think it was the Giants, the Jaguars, and the Jets, if I remember correctly. And those teams are trash. So they went 3-0, and then they ended up losing 5 out of the next 8.
I see us going 5-1.
Wiz will win the title before the Commanders. Oh, that's not good. Rashid Fry says, we're not dead yet. That's right. We still got Sam the Goat and Hal coming in. It was the Jets, Saints, and Texans. Okay. Was that it? Did they beat the Saints early in that year? Maybe they did beat the Saints. But, I mean, it was with Jameis Winston. How cool was that? But it's not Drew Brees. But was it the Jets, Saints, and Texans?
It's Sam Howell coming out. That's what we want to know. Was it Heineke? There we go. Now we about to get.
I think I just said Denver's first
the
game.
future.
I think Denver played Jets, Jaguars.
Yeah, I see them.
Jets, Jaguars, and the Giants. I think that I got it mixed up with Denver. I think that's what it was. But anyway, still, Jets and Texans suck. All right, here we go. Sam the Goat Howell comes onto the field. 2 receivers to each side. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, and, we're going to get a flag on the play. Looks like it's probably some sort of illegal motion or repeat first down. False start, yep. All right, not a great start there for Sam Howell, but it's not his fault. And this is what I was talking about. The tackle depth for us is horrible. I really don't even know this guy Hill at all, but he gets called for a false start right out of the gate. He's playing left tackle right now. All right, Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers both bunched in on each side. Quick throw to the left, and it's caught by Dax Milne. Goes forward for a gain of about 7. Gets all of those yards back and plus a couple more. All right, 17-6. Whatever happened to kicker competitions in camp provides a pressure situation conducive to being an NFL kicker? That's a great point, football fan. I would love some more kicking competitions. That's a great point. Put a little pressure on him. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Jonathan Williams will fall forward for a gain of about 4. So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Commanders.
I see it.
While y'all trashing on Panthers, the Commanders are literally built from half of the Panthers team that weren't good enough. That's funny. But I'm just telling it out. I did not like Sam Howell last year. I remember you guys played on a Thursday night game last year, and I remember watching it. I'm like, Sam Howell's not very good. Sam Darnold, sorry. Sam Howell's in the game right now. Takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side. Caught by Jared Patterson, and he gets blasted by 2 defenders.
Go for it.
I actually like the Panthers team overall. DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Tommy Trimble. Of course, CMC and Chuba Hubbard, Terrace Marshall. I like the Panthers team. I just didn't like the quarterbacks. All right. Trustway into punt it away.
Roger just in the comments hating, crying.
This is 7-8 win team. Tops. Still need a bunch of players. We'll see. Trustway punting it away, and it will be caught at the 31-yard line and room to run. Shi Smith slips the first tackle, and he'll fall forward up to about the 37-yard line. Shi Smith.
Ooh, I need a good stretch.
341 of you in the chat right now. Thank you guys so much for being here between our two channels. And if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe.
Clap it up for Scott Turner.
I've already talked about that. I don't hate Scott Turner.
I said clap it up for him.
You're the one who needs to clap it up for him. You're the one who's hated. Hater over there. Oh, you hated him big time on Scott Turner. Don't act like you. Oh, you were Scott Turner's biggest fan then, weren't you?
No, I'm not.
You were a hater. That's what you were.
I didn't like him, but like I say, I give credit where credit is due. The time in the office was out there. He called some phenomenal plays.
I disagree. If Wentz plays well this season, I see us winning 10 games. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Washington is a team that I wouldn't be surprised if you told me they went 13-4 or 4-13. We are a complete wild card. We could go anywhere between 4-13 and 13-4. Healthy, right? Like, I'm not even talking about just like injuries and whatnot. If our team stays healthy, this team could be all over the map as far as a tremendous team or a terrible team. We have a bunch of question marks, but we have a ton of talent. We have guys with high potential, but then they also have low floors. Like, it's crazy, and like the coaching is kind of spotty like that as well. There's times where you're like, oh, that's great play calling, and then there's other times that you're like, what in the world is going on? Ron Rivera is kind of like that. He's like a 500, like just over 500 coach, I think, in his career. But then he has seasons like 15-1 Carolina, and then he also has seasons where it's like 5-11 or something. So this team literally could do anything. So it's going to be an exciting year.
We're going 11-6.
You can go 11-6. It's totally possible.
That's where we going. 11-6. Haters going to hate. Lovers going to love.
Why didn't Hassan Reddick work out in Carolina? That's a good question. I'm not sure.
He did work out in Carolina. He just went somewhere else.
He went to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Here we go. First down and 10. PJ Walker at their own 37-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Brown. Brown falls ahead for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
45.
For us?
Mm-hmm.
He is Harris. Number 45?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a 45. Curtis Hodges. No, we only have 145. He's on offense.
No, he's on defense too.
PJ Walker throws it over the middle and incomplete. Kirkwood looked like in a chance.
16 popping off the field for me. 16 might need to be a keeper.
I don't see any other
45, he's right there.
I missed it again. 45. You mean 46?
No,
Milo Eifler?
No, he was 45. His last name is Harris. Just watch the game. You'll see him.
Okay. Well, he's not listed on here. And caught. PJ Walker on 3rd and 7, throws to his right side, finds right for a first down. And it looks like whoever the corner was a little shaken up there on the play. May have been Danny Johnson, and
no, it's not.
That'll move the chains. It almost looked like 36. Did you see what number it was?
32.
32. Okay. 32 for us is Devontae Bowsby.
Trash.
Not Chris Harris.
Well, at least we got one DB that's jumping off the screen. Number 16.
Dijon Harris.
Okay.
I have read that name. That's funny that he's not even on the list of ESPN. That's funny. Weird. Dijon Harris. PJ Walker under center takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and Brown slips a tackle, still going, and finds a way to get a gain of about 10. Pinballing off defenders and not going down until he gets a first down. Dang, PJ Walker is cooking us? Yeah, he is. Browns have one of the best rosters in the NFL. I agree. Their roster is really good. All right, 1st and 10, 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. PJ Walker walking it down the field again. 2 receivers to each side. Single backfield formation. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Brown. Brown just runs into a bunch of players. Maybe gets a yard on the play. Didn't really expect much from himself on that one, I guess. He just jumped into the back of his lineman. If you're going to hate, don't compare us to a team with a stacked roster. Oh, somebody compared us to the Browns? What? Oh, Browns are better. Yeah, Browns are loaded. That's hilarious. Browns have, literally arguably the best roster in the entire league. It make them and the Bills, like top to bottom. Their roster is nasty. PJ Walker in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, throws it to the right and incomplete. Looking for Henry, overthrown. I'm out of here. 13-4. We have, when have you all even won 10 games? I'm not predicting 13-4. Like, I never said I predicted 13-4. I wouldn't be surprised if our schedule is absolutely trash. Here's PJ Walker, the shotgun, and false start. That'll be a 5-yard loss on 3rd and 8. Make it 3rd and 13 at their own 42. But we have the easiest schedule in the league. Literally, like the win rate for last year was like 45% or something. It's the weakest schedule in the entire league. Okay, that's one. We have a bunch of guys going into their primes or in their prime right now. We have a bunch of players that want to prove it this year as well. We're a veteran team, but not old team. Ron Rivera, nobody was saying the Carolina Panthers were going 15-1 the year they went 15-1. Ron Rivera's 3rd season. We're in Rivera's 3rd year. Like last year we beat teams like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Raiders out of nowhere.
Are horrible.
So
I mean,
we have the ability to win a ton of games.
We have no corner depth. Like they just getting whatever they want.
Kirkwood, gets the first down. Carolina on 3rd and 13 moves the chains. Yeah, it's 7-on-7 drills for the Panthers. Yeah, no kidding. They're just slicing and dicing us right now. Takes a snap, drops back, sets up, goes deep and incomplete. And no flag. It looks like their feet got tangled, so they do not call pass interference. It'll be 2nd and 10. Even though the receiver hit the ground, it looks like they didn't even show the pertinent part of that play. That was a weird replay. At least we ain't the Nationals. We could be the Nationals. Like if you told us we went 4-13, wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, we have that kind of a weird wild card team. It's very strange. 2 receivers each side. PJ Walker in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, throws to his left side, has a man wide open. It's right, and it's going to be a first down. Move the chains.
Man, this is like, what is he looking at? Like, that's not your man.
Our D sucks higher sap. Yep.
The player on defense that I've seen thus far is 16. He's the only one that's been impressive. The rest of these dudes are horrible. $16 seems like he might be this year's Toy McTire.
PJ Walker under center takes the snap, handoff up the middle for Brown, and Brown maybe got about 1.5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and long. We're losing to Jacksonville. You heard it here. We're watching a bunch of backups play. And everybody's like, we're losing. We have no chance. You know what? If all of our backups played against Jacksonville, you're right. We would have no chance. But also remember, I'm pretty sure Jacksonville's 0-2 in the preseason as well, and they've been getting worked in both games they played. So there's that. 3 receivers to the right side. PJ Walker in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, pumps, goes to the right side, going for it all. No good. Overthrows. They wanted PI. He's pointing back at the corner, thinking he got grabbed. No call on the play. Kirkwood incomplete. 2:35 to go here in the third quarter.
There you go. Throw it up. Overthrown.
We have an anemic offense. Backups versus backups, though, it's still a measuring stick. It's 0 measuring stick as far as us going against Jacksonville. 0 measuring stick. Like, what friggin' does D. John Harris is looking like in the secondary, or number 32? I don't even remember who number 32 was. It's like these. Oh, blitz comes and he goes down. We get a sack. Nice play. Nice blitz. I think that was Jeremy Reeves, comes from a safety blitz and takes down PJ Walker. PJ Walker nearly spun off of that one, but could not get away. And that's a big play there. I believe it's now 3rd and long.
Okay,
all right,
well,
Zane Gonzalez for a 37-yard
Sam
field goal
out will be coming out.
Yep, put up 14. He takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's 20-6 now. So Washington goes down 2 touchdowns. Let's see if Sam Howell can't get us going.
Sam the GOAT Howell.
Bro, just watch the Eagles preseason 1 game, then come talk to me. Oh, they destroyed whoever they played, didn't they? Didn't the Eagles win big yesterday?
No, I think they lost.
Oh, they ended up losing to the Jets. Didn't they go up early, though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they were up 14-0. I think that's when I saw it. They went up 14-0, and then the Jets came back and won. The Eagles game looked like a track meet compared to our anemic team.
Who talking trash now?
Everybody. Everybody. Oh, Rashid Fry's going with your lingo. He said, let's go Sam I Am. 312 of you here in the chat. If you don't mind, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then go to our other channels and subscribe. As far as if you're at Jairus's Corner, come over to the Tim Sports Talk, hit the subscribe button. If you're at the Tim Sports Talk, go over to Jairus's Corner and hit the subscribe button. And make sure you hit like on both streams as well.
That's believing. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button.
I'm concerned about the competitiveness of our backups, not the score. Yeah, our backups linebackers are absolutely abysmal. They're just so bad. That's why we want linebackers so bad. Like everybody that's in the fan base is like, we need to go get linebackers. And for some reason, Ron Rivera and Martin Mayhew are like, nah, Cole Holcomb and Jamin Davis, they'll hold it down. It's like, okay, I don't hate those two. But after them, it's a train wreck. It's a problem. And we're finding that out the hard way right now because we have no coverage in the middle of the field. They're just
let them know. Let them know.
There was a guy wide open in the middle of the field there too. Luckily, Jeremy Reeves got there on the blitz. I get it, but in terms of improving, we haven't done as well as the Eagles, that's for sure. We'll see. If Carson Wentz hits, we improved tremendously over the Eagles. We need a quarterback.
He will. Mark it down.
Uh-oh.
I'm tired.
It is a touchback.
But we got Sam Nicholhouse coming back out to lead the offense to victory. Fire up that band.
It's a terrible train wreck. It is, Reaper. It is.
Disagree.
He's awful, but better than Mayo. Who's he? Where is Nathan Gary? He hasn't been here probably that long. He probably doesn't really know the defense yet. He's got to get in the playbook. All right, here we go. Sam Howell under center, 1st and 10 at our own 25. Takes the snap, play action, rolling to his right, throwing over the middle, has his man, caught by Daxwell, turns upfield, has room to run, and he'll get up to the 47-yard line. Nice play. Gain of about 23 yards.
That's how you get it done. That's how you do it, Sam Howell. That's how you do it. Beautiful play design.
Arm.
Beautiful play design.
I just didn't like how his release, like his throwing motion looked like it was going to take forever. I mean, he has a long throwing motion. He's got to tighten that up. 1st and 10 here. Howell in the shotgun, takes the snap, play action. Howell scans the field, pump fake, spins off, and he is not going to escape the sack. Down goes Howell. Big boy number 91 comes away with the sack. No, we won't, Rashid. Remember, Ron has said like 50 times, we are good. Just going to say this. Carolina has one of the best defenses in the league. Our offense is the problem. PJ is undefeated as a starter as a Panther. Interesting. They do have a good defense. I like your defense for sure.
Where's Kelvo?
Taylor Heineke Sam Howell takes a snap, handoff up the middle of Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams bouncing off a couple of tacklers and gets close to about the 41-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 11 coming up for Washington.
Get it to Kelvin Harmon if he's playing.
Let me cover the middle. I got a whole uniform, so I don't need it provided. Redskins man 10 made his own helmet, but that's a throwback helmet. It's not the new Washington helmet, right? Hope Sam had his chicken before the game. Yeah. No, he doesn't eat any of the steak or anything. No red meats. And no fish either, I don't think. I think he just eats chicken. But I wouldn't trade for your linebackers if I had a gun on my head. Yuki doesn't really get sarcasm too much.
Yippee, Sam Howell.
Well, can we just have some of them then? This game was just like I thought it would be by the starters. Not spectacular at all. Mediocre, almost inept. I mean, we scored a touchdown. It was on the 3rd drive, but it was a good drive. I wouldn't say 10 for 13. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for Gibby fumbling, it could have been a whole different ballgame. Sarcasm is my only gear. I'd have 3 sacks by now. You ain't lying. At least my pizza was better than the game. What up, Dominic? Show Washington Commander stats. All right, we got Carson Wentz went 10 for 13, 74 yards. Sam Howell 3 for 3, 32 yards. He did just take a sack, though. Taylor Heineke 4 for 9, 21 yards. B-Rob had 6 carries, 26 yards. Jonathan Williams has 5 carries, 31 yards. Gibby had 4 carries, 2 yards, and a fumble. Not the best day from him. Dax Milne, our leading receiver, with 2 catches for 30 yards. Terry McLaurin had 1 catch for 16. JD had 1 catch for 15. Jahan Dotson did not get a completion. They did target him once, but it ended up being a pass interference against Terry McLaurin. So not against Terry McLaurin, but one of their guys grabbed Terry McLaurin. David Mayo is our leading tackler with 5 tackles. So why are we complaining about him? He seems great. Not. He is terrible. But yeah, man. Yeah. So that's what we got here. All right. Mill not playing around this year. That man wants to see the field. Yeah, I mean, he's a solid receiver out of BYU last year. I don't mind him at all. Tressway, quarterback. Yeah, Tressway is the man. Empty backfield set here on 3rd and 12. Takes the snap, drops back. Sam Howell going to his right side and batted away, incomplete. Looks like it is it Barnes? I think Barnes comes up, number 35, makes the play for Carolina. Yep, Kalen Barnes, 23-year-old rookie out of Baylor. Had a nice attack on the football and batted it away, and that'll bring up 4th down and 12 here for Tressway to punt it away. 14 minutes and 56 seconds here in the fourth quarter.
Not opening it up. Wow.
Here's the kick, and it'll be fair caught right around the 16-yard line for Carolina. Shi Smith got the fair catch. Solid punt there from Tressway, pinning him inside the 20.
They about to score again. This defense is horrible. Like, the guy highlighted for today's game of defense, 16 for me. Parker. He's the only interesting one.
Anemic offense just like last year. Good gosh. We have a rookie quarterback in there, and you would have thought like they're expecting Joe Montana. Speaking of rookie quarterbacks, it looks like Matt Corral enters the game for the first time here in the fourth quarter. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and barrels forward is number 37, Levitt, who gets a gain of about 3. This is like last year all over again. Guys, it's preseason. Relax. Our starters did score a touchdown earlier, if you guys remember. Carson Wentz did go 10 for 13. Like, here we go. 2nd and 7. Matt Corral changing the play at the line. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side. Number 32 trying to get anything. Not much. Maybe gains a yard and a half. Bradwell on the carry. So looks like it'll be about a 3rd and a long 5. Corral is who I wanted to see. Yep, we're seeing him right now. But he hasn't thrown anything yet. They've just done 2 run plays. But we'll see what he can do here on 3rd and 6. Matt Corral in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Quick throw over to the left side and caught. Nice throw there by Matt Corral looking for Kirkwood, and it'll be good enough for a first down. Move the chains. Gain of about 8-9.
It's over now. They about to get abused. They about to put icing on the cake. That boy Matt Corral about to light us up like a Christmas tree. Like, get Romero off the screen.
Bond must not be watching the game. Man is over. Our QB only went 10-13. What? Coach is bad. Handoff up the middle and gets maybe a gain of about a yard or two. Love it on the carry. Y'all acting like rookies. Number 1 pick next year? Wow. High expectations. 2nd and 8. Matt Corral in the shotgun. Number 83, right, goes in motion from left to right. 3 receivers to the right now. Matt Corral takes the snap, drops back to pass, quick throw, slant pass, and big hit! Milo Eifler laying out Kirkwood and knocking the ball away. Milo Eifler, there's my guy. I like me some Milo Eifler. Comes up and makes a play. Forces a 3rd and 8. Yep. I mean, that's a good hit. I mean, he didn't hit him high. He basically just came up and hit the ball. That's a great play there by Milo to not get the penalty. The Eifler Tower. That's right. I know Ron is standing there looking dumb. My expectations to get anything good on film, I guess. Always remember when we lose our preseason games, we do better during the regular season. Plus, this is the chance to see if we are going to be a first half team or a second half team out of nowhere. Maybe. Dude got smacked. Yes, he did. Golden Corral. Give him the job. I like Milo. I do. I don't think he's great, though. That's the problem. Like, I think Milo is our best backup, but I don't necessarily think that's saying a whole lot. But if anybody could turn into anything out of our backups, it's Milo Eifler, in my opinion.
Parker.
Number 16?
Parker. Yeah, I like Parker.
The corner?
Whatever he is.
I think he's a corner. Steven Parker. No, he's a safety. 4-year player out of Oklahoma. 26-year-old, 6'1", 210. Kyle Hamilton should have been our number 1 draft pick. Well, he was getting absolutely looking like silly against Malik Willis the other day. So if you take big stock in the preseason, which it seems like a lot of you do, and crying for Kyle Hamilton, well, Kyle Hamilton did not look good in his first preseason game. Now, I don't think that's the story of Kyle Hamilton. I'm just saying by the chat's logic over here, Kyle Hamilton's screwed, and he's never going to be any good. Why can't we be a whole game team? Some bright spots, but not many. A lot of work still out there. Yeah. Let's see if Ron's going to start Robinson next preseason game. We'll see. Robinson looked great. I loved what Robinson did. He was awesome. Commanders might become a thing. How about we just combine our 2 teams and see what happens? Take the best players from both teams. That's an interesting exercise. I kind of like that. Start talking about like who's the best players. That's interesting. All right, Matt Corral, 2 receivers to each side, 3rd and 8. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, batted away. Nice play there by William Bradley King, the 7th round pick from 2 years ago. Gets a big left-handed mitt up there and batted it away, bringing up 4th down. And Washington bringing up Sam Howell again. They're not dead yet. Will we see a little comeback here from Washington?
You better not believe it. Finally, a real man back there returning punts.
All right, Dax Milne, the punt returner here. Johnny Hekker, the punter for Carolina, takes the snap. There's the kick. Big booming kick. Johnny Hekker, so good. Gets the catch and around the 14, runs around the left side, and a decent gain up to about the 27-yard line goes Dax Milne. And that will be where the offense will start their next drive. Are we playing any starters at all right now? No. There is no more starters in the game. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for being here. Special teams, poor once again. Yeah, we don't have great special teams so far, that's for sure. Wait, Johnny Hekker left the Rams? That's what it says. According to this, they now have Johnny Hekker on their team.
Gimme a touchdown.
Do you think we messed up passing up Olave? I mean, I don't care. I loved the trade back. I just didn't like the Dotson pick. So if you told me, like, my choices are either drafting Olave at 11 and taking Dotson at 16, honestly, I'm fine with the trade back. I think Olave could be a good receiver in the league, but I didn't like Olave at pick 11 anyway.
I loved it. Anything was better than what we picked at 16.
I don't like 6 foot under receivers, like under 185 pounds, 180 pounds in the top 16 picks. I hate that. I don't like it. Not that those size players can't be good in the league. Like you think Tyler Lockett or Marvin Harrison or whatever. Like, yeah, you can find some of those guys that are good, but you don't take that kind of chance on a guy in the top 16 picks, in my opinion. Like it's too risky. Like, and that's what I didn't like about our pick or pick Olave at pick 11. The only reason I liked Garrett Wilson is because of how he played. He played with such toughness, and he also had 4.3 speed. So, but I still would. I would have rather have gone a different direction than receiver altogether. Patterson to be released? I think so, unfortunately.
Disagree.
I think so. He had a good run. Just saying, if we threw in 2 starters right now, meaning wide receiver and running back or tight end, watch it work to throw teams off. Oh, I see what you're. But they're just trying to give the backups a chance here. Here we go. Sam Howell gets a jet sweep over to number 83, McGowan, and McGowan will get a nice run here of about 8 yards. Keurig McGowan getting the jet sweep and taking off with it. He looks like he's got some good quickness. I like McGowan. I don't think McGowan's making the team, but that's okay.
It's amazing what he said out of his mouth, but everybody seems to think that I'm crazy when I say it, when y'all favorite player just said the same thing I've been saying about him.
Here we go. Spin move.
What do you know?
And which running back was that? Was that Bonifin that you were talking about?
You know what, Jonathan? I respect you just for you saying that. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, Reggie Bonifon. I think it was number 38. Here we go. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Howell steps up in the pocket. Going deep. And
no!
Oh my God. He tips it to himself, but he touched out of bounds.
Oh, come on, Kelmo. You gotta catch that.
He tipped it himself, made the grab, but he did touch it while in bounds. then went out, came back in, and they're going to throw a flag on that?
Come on, Kelvo. That was your moment.
I don't like that. I don't like that call. I just don't like that call. I understand why they have the out of bounds rule, but that's not why they have it.
Great throw. Great throw. Come on, Kelvo.
Good concentration to find a way to make the grab on the top, but unfortunately,
you gotta make that
hauling in on the first try.
You know what it was? He was trying to run before he caught it.
Yeah,
he was trying to run before he caught it because he definitely would have scored a touchdown. That was a beautiful
second and 10. Two receivers to each side. Sam Howell drops back, steps up into the pocket, and he escapes the sack, and he's still going, and he's going to get a gain of 2. That's what Sam Howell brings to you on this field. He is a runner at the college level. I believe he had like 1,000 yards rushing last year in college or something crazy, or maybe 800 yards. He ran a lot last season, and he slipped a couple. I mean, he looked all dead to rights with a sack there, but he ends up getting a positive play out of it. 3rd and 8 coming up. Here we go. Erickson in motion.
Going low.
Going in through the middle. Caught by McGowan. And McGowan carrying a defender a few extra yards, like 10 extra yards. And McGowan gets a first down on 3rd and 8.
McGowan might be taking Mark and Michelle's spot.
I haven't seen much of Mark and Michelle at all today. What's going on?
Well, there you go right there.
He's in the game?
Yeah, you see 19 next to 38.
Nope. I missed it. Here we go. 1st and 10. 9 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Does Washington have a comeback? Sam Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking to throw. Pumping. Going to the left side. Caught. And it's Markin Michelle with another first down. Gains about 14 yards. And they continue to move the chains. Actually, it was 17-yard gain. Nice. They're inside the red zone now. Goes Washington up to the Carolina 18-yard line. Sam Howell making it look easy out here. 8:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Sam Howell looking. Steps up into the pocket. He's going to run it. Keeping himself. Pump fakes. Still going. Makes a man miss. Touchdown! Sam Howell! Sam Howell with the moves. What a play there. Sam Howell working on that linebacker. Look at that. Saw the Red Sea open up, pump fake, jab to the left, come back to the right. Touchdown, Howell. Wow, Howell. What a tremendous drive that was for Sammy. Joey Sly.
Sam Howell's a beast.
Takes a snap. Kicks is good. All right, Joey Sly returns to form there. And now you guys know what time it is. It's time to fire up the band! Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC. Rock the masters or we will rock home. Be the top of touchdown, let the white soar. Fight on, till you have won. Sons of Washington, rock, rock, rock. Hail to the Redskins, hail. Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC. Woo! Sounds so good. Sounds so good. How'd you like that one there, Juris?
Sam Howell's a beast. That's what I've been waiting for all day for daggone Scott Turner to stop daggone calling these weird, stupid plays and really gun.
Yes, we do, Cap.
Stop gunning. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, the band is so corny now. I don't care. It's my corn. Fight for old DC, baby. Fight for old DC, baby. It's not Redskins. I don't give a crap. All right. Screw you, Brandon. Who do you think you are, Brandon? Coming in the chat talking about it ain't Redskins. Well, screw you. You ain't Brandon. All right. You're Jimmy now. All right. Get out of my chat, Jimmy. You ain't no Brandon. You're a Jimmy. All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I loved it, dude. I loved it. Loved it. Sam Howell, real quick, 5 for 7, 76 yards. 2 carries, 18 yards, and a touchdown with a little pump fake jab action. Gosh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm glad Brandon has a sense of humor. Thank you, Brandon. I mean, Jimmy. You can skin a cat, but it's still a cat. That's right, Cap. Oh, man. 291 of you in the chat. Thank you guys so much being here as we get a touchback from Joey Sly. If you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to be doing play-by-play. Obviously, I'm a Skins fan. You can tell by my background, and Jairus is also a Skins fan. We're huge Commanders fans, but we also do every Thursday night game, every Sunday night game, and every Monday night game. So there's a chance that the Panthers will be back on this channel throughout. And if you're just a general football fan, we'll be doing play-by-plays throughout, as I said, every Thursday, Sunday, and Monday, as well as every Washington Commander game. All right, let's get back into this football game. And Matt Corral takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up, zigzagging in the pocket, and he's going to try to run for it and maybe gets about a yard or so, and it'll be second down and long. Patterson. Love Patterson. All right, here we go. Matt Corral. They don't even give him a yard. So second down and 10. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looks to throw, scanning to the left, now to the right, still has time, good protection, now has to run to the right, number 41, can't quite get there, and he was out of the tackle box, so that should not be a intentional grounding, but number 41, which one's 41 again? It's one of those undrafted rookies, I'm pretty sure. On defense. Trey Walker, rookie from Idaho. Came screaming up there, almost got the sack, but Matt Corral threw it away. Maybe a comeback, maybe there. Maybe, baby. Here we go, 3rd and 10. 7:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Matt Corral in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Here's a 5-man rush. Here comes the blitz, and he escapes and somehow gets rid of the football. And that looks like it probably should be an intentional grounding. Nobody was in the area, and he was still in the tackle box, but I guess they're going to say he got hit as he threw, and that's why the ball was so poorly thrown. I guess that's why. Must have been tipped or something.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't like that. I feel like that's just intentional grounding, but
Whatever.
Either way, it's
You're wrong. You're not always right, Tim.
I actually am.
I don't want none of that. Who's this dude?
It's a gift and a curse.
Who's 18?
18, I will tell you who number 18 is. Number 18 is... Maybe I won't tell you who number 18 is. Number 18, there he is Matt Cole. Oh, this guy is supposedly a speedster. Makes the first guy miss, but no, he gets tripped up. And he'll get tackled at the 33-yard line. Did I say he was a beast?
No, you said he was a speedster.
Okay, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have said that if I said that. I didn't think I said that, but then I thought I said that. Then I was like, oh gosh, why did I say that? And there's a lot of that. Faceplant, perfect. 10 out of 10 faceplant, right, Jose? I like Walker too. Yeah, tie your shoes, says D-Man. Shaka Tony looked banged up on the play. Looks like his arm. Ooh. Not that Shaka Tony was going to get a whole lot of PT, but anyway, here we go. Sam Howell, who just scored a touchdown with his legs last drive, goes to the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Blitz coming. Pump fake. And he gets sacked. You got to see that the blitz is coming, and you got to get rid of the football there, Sam.
No, what he needs to do is stop trying to look to run. He had a clean pocket. He ran up the middle like an idiot. All you had to do is drop back. He had a clean pocket. He ran into him, trying to escape. That was stupid. Just stay in the pocket. Didn't even collapse yet.
I don't know. The pressure looked pretty heavy up the middle to me, but to me, it looks like they were bringing a blitz. You just gotta find where the blitz is coming from and throw it there. That's how I always was taught to beat the
Man, let's get this daggone game in.
Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Sam Howell takes a snap of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Quick throw to the left side. And, man, that looked like a duck out there. I don't know if it got tipped or what, but that did not look like a good throw. Incomplete.
Yes.
Chris Paul lost his helmet.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 14. 6:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Washington is not in dire straits yet if they want to win this game.
We're not done yet. We still got 3 timeouts with the 2-minute warning, and we still get a stop.
Yep. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield set. Sam Howell, 3rd and 14 at his own 28. Takes the snap. Here's a 4-man rush. Has time. Pumping, looking. Now rolls to his left, spinning off a tackler. Pumping, finds a guy. Wide open is Alex Erickson, and he's got room to run. Nice spin move. Still going. And a huge play on 3rd and 14. Big first down.
Give me Sam Howell.
Sam Howell using those legs to buy time in the pocket, and he finds a wide open Alex Erickson. And Erickson did a great job, made the catch, and then immediately spun around to look to run. And he found a lane and got a nice gain. And that may have been in Carolina territory after that gain. Nice play. There's a flag? I didn't see a flag. Where's the flag? They didn't put a flag up on my screen. I didn't even see it. There's a flag?
On sportsmanlike conduct.
Sportsmanlike catch it. All right, so it's still a 1st and 10 either way. It's still a 1st and 10. I don't know what the unsportsmanlike conduct was, but it does not negate the play at least. We do lose 15 yards, which is unfortunate. Bonifan picked the ball up and spun it. No, and then started getting in Robinson's ear. You can't do that. 2 receivers to each side. Sam Howell takes the snap. Play action. Throws to his right. Has a man. Caught by Hodges, and he gets up. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks like a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. Someone got their feelings hurt. That's right, Brett. Reggie Bonifan. I thought he got it for spinning the football for a second, but no, he started shouting somebody's ear off. He ain't even making practice squad. You right. Here we go. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side. And he's running up the middle. And Jarrett Patterson will do a nice gain. Gain of about 5 or so. Should be 3rd and short coming up for Washington. It's 5:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Still plenty of time for Washington to make a comeback in front of the home crowd.
First and 10.
Yep. First. Oh, they got him. They gave him the first. Nice. All right. They're up to the 35-yard line. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pump fake. Looking. Going deep. Oh, incomplete. Overthrowing Kareem McCowan. He
Good
wanted
thought,
that
though.
one.
Good thought.
If only that was Terry, right?
I mean, it was just overshot.
Should be levels to unsportsmanlike conduct, 15 yards for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, he beat him, too. That's a tough throw to make, though.
Here we go, 20-13, 4:43 to go. Sam Howell on the shotgun. Erickson goes in motion, takes a snap, handoff up the middle to Jaret Patterson. Jaret Patterson slips a tackle, still going. Ooh.
There we go. Face mask. There we go.
Yeah, that was what would be known as an obvious face mask, a no doubter. He went absolutely spinning around. That's a dangerous play. Tackle on 15, and then now it's even. Number 35 gets the penalty. So now we're even. We got 15 for unsportsmanlike. They got 15 for a face mask. So first down inside the red zone goes Washington. Dang, trying to break his neck. Yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. I'm glad. I hope Jaret Patterson's okay. Looks like he got up. All right, here we go. Two guys in the backfield, shotgun. Now Hodges goes in motion. They swing it out to him, and incomplete. No, it wasn't Hodges. Sorry, it was Alex Erickson. From far away, they look like they have a similar build, but I know Hodges is like 6'8", and Erickson's only like 6'1". But on screen, they don't look that much different when they're standing on the screen. I bet if they were standing next to each other, they would look a lot different, but that's funny. All right, 2nd and 10. 4 minutes and 33 seconds to go. They're at the 16-yard line of Carolina. Sam Howell takes the snap, looking to throw, going to the end zone, and just overthrows the big 6'8" Curtis Hodges. He couldn't quite bring it in. Come on, you gotta make that play. Gotta make that play. Come on.
63 just got ran.
Trash at his feet there, yeah. Oh, our tackle depth is horrific.
Oh, no, he should have caught that.
Here we go, 3rd and 10. 4:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, empty backfield, 4-man rush. Howell pumping, looking over the middle. Caught, and it'll be not enough for the first down. Armani Rogers gets it.
Go for it.
It's 4th and 1.
Go for it.
4:20.
Go for it.
What will Ron Rivera do? Riverboat Ron.
Go for it.
Oh, it was Bonifant. I thought I saw 88. It was actually 38. Reggie Bonifant gets the catch.
Go for it.
So let's see if they'll go. And it looks like they will keep the offense on the field. 4 minutes to go. 4th and 1. 3:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sam Howell in the shotgun.
With Bonifant.
Crowd is getting into it. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And it will be a first down easily. Gain of 2. And it'll be 1st and goal inside the 5. Here comes Washington. Seriously, Sam, 6'8"? Yeah. Tim, you need glasses? With comparing Alex Erickson and what's his nuts? Yeah. That is a funny comparison. I should have known the fact that he was standing next to Sam Howell and not towering over him. I should have known, but it is what it is. Here we go. Sam Howell under center. 2 tight ends on the right side. Takes the snap. Jaret Patterson takes the handoff and dives for the end zone.
That's why I say Jaret Patterson.
They're going to say he's just short.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
They're going to say he's just short.
That's a touchdown.
We get to 2nd and inches. Let's take a look here at the replay. Jaret Patterson, does he get it? Oh,
he got it.
I don't know. Oh, it's so close. So close.
Get it back to him.
They didn't call it. Here we go.
Get it back to him.
Sam Howell under center. Jaret Patterson, the single back. Heavy formation from here. Sam Howell keeps it, and he will get the touchdown. Sam Howell with 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. Oh, they didn't give it to JP. I would have liked to see that, but I'm okay with it because we got a potential tied ball game. Will we go for it here nobody likes to tie up a preseason game, so we'll see. Maybe we'll go for 2 and just, pick a winner here on one play, potentially. Let's see what they do. But Sam Howell with 2 rushing touchdowns. They will go for it here. Here we go. Sam Howell will have an opportunity to take the lead. 15 unanswered points for Sam Howell if he gets it. 2:26 to go. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Bonifant in the backfield with them. Erickson goes in motion. Takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Howell scanning the field. Has a man wide open. Alex Erickson. 2-point conversion good to the Commanders. Take the lead. And it's time. One more time, potentially, or maybe one more time after this if we win. Fire up the
Hail to the Redskin, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC. Runner passers more, we want a lot more. Beat 'em up a touchdown like a white soul. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Hail to the Redskin, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC. Woo!
Sorry for watching the mic there, ladies and gents, but we are hyped! And the Commanders take the lead. And there's the kickoff from Joey Sly. It'll be another. No, it won't be a touchback. They're going to return it from about 9 yards deep. Here comes Shi Smith. Makes the first guy miss, and he's still going, jumping over tacklers. And he'll get tackled right around the 34, maybe 33-yard line. Good return there from Shi Smith. Whew. We're doing it, man. We're doing it. T Reaper says start Sam. Jarris might start agreeing with you. You better be careful. He's a big Sam Howell boy. All right, 21-20. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Now the defense has got to stop them. Matt Corral in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. At his own 33. Quick throw over there for the screen pass, but bad throw. Oh, no. Jeremy Reeves just shoved him out to the play. Okay, they're not going to call the flag. Ooh, be careful there, Jeremy. The ball already had hit the ground, and it looked like Reeves kind of got a shove there. Whew, that could have been easily 15 yards for no real reason. It looked like 43 actually sold it. I think he just really touched him with his hand, and 43 went flying as if he got shoved. Here we go, 2nd and 17. Matt Corral in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Matt Corral takes the snap. Didn't really even expect it, but he got there. Avoids the sack, stepping up. Now pumping. He's going to continue to run for it, and he will get a gain of about 5. Bada. I thought it was going to be Obata, but no, it's David Bada. David Bada gets the tackle, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. And we're going to have a 3rd and about 5 here coming up for the Panthers. So 2 minutes to go. Can Washington hold it? Thank you guys all for being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll be here all year long. Not only Commanders games, though, we'll also be doing the Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night football games for play-by-play. But yes, we should have some fun. All right, ladies and gents, we should have some fun. Hi, Ruba. Hi, Ruba. Come here. Hi. Say hi. Say hi to the chat. Mwah. Say hi. Say hi. Did you have fun with Mommy? Did you guys go on the pool?
Yes, and then I gave her a bath.
You gave her a bath.
Yeah, she was mad.
It's 070704. 14. I saw Sam have so many great comeback games at UNC. Would have had even more if dudes didn't get the drop so bad. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh shoot, I didn't mute the stream, so they may have heard you twice for a little bit. But hey, we here. He was spot on. Hal is that dude. He definitely being number 2. Yep. Yeah, boy, Jarris has been on that train since before we drafted him. He's loved Sam Howell. It was Desmond Ridder number 1, Sam Howell number 2.
Best believe it.
I can see Sam Howell, my ceiling kind of comp for him, honestly, was Steve Young. They both are not necessarily speedsters, but they love to run. They can use their legs, strong arms, enthusiastic players, talented, not the biggest guys in the world. It's fun. Nice black lab. Thanks, man. She's a great pup. Her name's Ruby.
I know a girl named Ruby.
My great-grandmother's name was Ruby.
A word.
That's why we named my dog Ruby, actually, after my great-grandmother. She passed away a few years ago. Sam can rally. The way will come back reminds me of Russell Wilson. Yeah, I think that a lot of people were comparing him to Russell coming in. They are similar because Russell was also not the fastest dude. Oh, you got your computer? Nice. Here we go. Handoff up the middle to number 37 on 3rd down, and he gets the first down easily. I believe that was Lovett again for Carolina. Or was it? It is Lovett. It is. First down and 10. Minute and 38 seconds. Got to keep him out of field goal range. A field goal wins it here for Carolina. Takes a snap. Matt Corral looking to his right and throws it a little high. Great defense.
16 is out here to play. Let me put him down in my notes.
Parker.
Let me put him down in my notes.
Red Wing says Parker making his case. Hey, he's looking solid at safety. What did I say? We got to see what type of team we will be so far as a second half comeback team. You did say that earlier, John. We could be a second half team potentially. That's actually how Rod's mantra in general. He's at least at Washington. I don't remember in Carolina, but he's a second half team. Here we go. Matt Corral takes the snap. 1 second and 10. Has time. Throws it over the middle. And bad throw. Looking for his safety blanket. 85. Rambo. The little check down, but he threw it over too far out wide to the right. 3rd and 10. It looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication. They went out, talked to each other after. He was expecting him to whip outside. Rambo decided to sit. Minute and 26 seconds. Can Washington get off the field here? One more first down, and they're basically in field goal range. Here we go. Matt Corral. Gonzalez is the kicker. Corral in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Corral steps up in the pocket, avoids the first one, but can't avoid the second one, and tried to switch hands and throw it, but he was going to get an intentional grounding most likely, unless he lost the football, and Nathan Gary picks it up. Might be a challenge here to say, hey, maybe it was a fumble, but either way, it's going to be a sack and a big loss of yards on 4th and long. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on Matt Corral. Good blitz call here. Way to draw it up. Trey Walker nearly got the sack, but it was number 79. Excuse me. Number 79 made the sack for Washington. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Illegal contact. Are you kidding? Wow. All right. Well, that gives them 5 yards. They're not in field goal range yet. Jeremy Reeves not happy about that call. I would love to see the replay on that one, but Wow, that's a tough call there. Tough call. All right, well, that keeps Carolina alive. Let's take a look here. Oh, good call. It's a good call.
Disagree.
Jeremy Reeves could have been a holding, a lot of things. That was just a terrible play by Jeremy Reeves.
Oh, you just wrong.
It was a good call. Matt Corral in the shotgun. Minute and 15 seconds left. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And not a lot of room to run. He's going to get maybe a yard. They're at the 44-yard line right now, which would be a 62-yard field goal attempt. Lee Lewis, 21. They scored 2 unanswered touchdowns and a 2-point conversion to take the lead. So let's see what we got. Second and 9.
Parker for interception.
Takes the snap. Matt Corral, quick throw to the right side and incomplete. Looking for his tight end.
Come on, let's go, Parker.
Parker came up and made a hit.
That might be the DB we need. That's the DB we need.
Look at him walking around with swagger, shaking his head, saying, no, not on me, baby. Not on me.
Oh, he could have picked it. If he was looking for the ball, he would have picked that.
He was going for the hit. Here we go. Third and 9. 47 seconds left. Basically, it all comes down. Actually, they'll go for it on fourth if they don't get it here. But the defense has got to hold here. If they get a first down, they're going to have enough for a field goal attempt. 3 receivers to the left. 1 man goes in motion, tight end from left to right. Matt Corral takes the snap. Here comes a late blitz. Corral escapes, and he loses his helmet. No! It's going to be an illegal roughing the passer. Oh, Matt Corral loses his helmet. Oh, no.
Face mask, really?
Ay.
Who was that coming in so high? Shaka Tony.
Yeah, it was a good call. He got underneath the helmet. Yep, that's a face mask. Yup. Tough one there. 2 bad penalties. Keep him alive. And now it's a 47-yard field goal attempt. Matt Corral under center takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and it will barrel forward for a gain of about 2.
That puts
it as a 45-yard field goal attempt.
He should be cut.
All right. Washington does have their 3 timeouts. They can choose to use their 3 timeouts. No, Carolina will use one of theirs. But actually, that's actually huge. Washington could use their 3 timeouts and get maybe about 15 seconds of their own to get into field goal range and win the game. Win by 1.
No good and that ain't happening.
With Sam Howell, maybe.
They're going to play prevent defense and keep everything in front of them.
Okay. Just got to get out of bounds. You just need, in 15 seconds, you can get 2 20-yard chunk plays and you're in field goal range.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right.
With 37 seconds left, Panthers using a timeout. And that actually saves a timeout for Washington. No, so never mind. Washington did use their timeout. So if they use 3 timeouts, they won't have any timeouts left. Initially, the bottom of the screen said it was a timeout from Carolina, but they just changed it. All right, it's a 27-yard, so it's 44-yard attempt as it stands right now. No, 40. It's 27. Here we go. Pitch it to the left. It's a 45-yard attempt. Oh, nice play by Walker. That's going to be a loss of a yard, so we're back to 46 yards. A 46-yard attempt. 33 seconds left. Commanders will use their second timeout. We got to get one more stop. And if the Panthers choose to throw here, that could save Washington a timeout. And they can end up with like 20 seconds, 21 seconds, which would be plenty of time for a couple of throws and get into field goal range to win this game. Obviously, Carolina is the favorite now as we sit. But this game is far from over. A lot of things could happen here. And honestly, if Matt Corral could just throw a first down here and end it. Or will Carolina decide to run the football? I think they're going to do a bootleg to the right because then if nothing's open, he'll just choose to run it and keep the clock going. I bet they do a bootleg to the right. Takes a snap. Nope, they hand it off, and it'll be a gain of 2. So with one timeout, they're using it, and it'll be 28 seconds remaining as it stands. It'll be about 5 seconds used up from the field goal, so that'd be 23 seconds. And then if they kick it high, you're going to waste another 4 seconds or so. So we should get around 18 to 20 seconds here. But Zane Gonzalez will go for a 44-yard attempt to take the lead and put the pressure on Washington. So here we go. Zane Gonzalez, the former kicker of Arizona, came to Carolina last year. He's going to have a 45-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Here we go. He's lining it up, takes a step back, takes a step to the left. Punter looks at the center, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is just inside the uprights. It's good, and Carolina takes the lead with 24 seconds left. So Washington, they're not dead yet. Anything's possible here. Anything is possible.
You know what, Tim? You're just wrong, and I just disagree.
Hello, Mr. Gonzalez from Arizona. Sup? Great. Down by 2. Yep. Clutch time. Do we have Sam Howell?
Look at that.
He's been playing phenomenal.
Buck 29 with 2 tubs.
Can he find he's going to have plenty of time. If they kick a touchback here, that puts us with 24 seconds left and only need about 40 yards to gain to get into field goal range to win it ourselves and put the pressure on Joey Sly.
Disagree.
Yeah, 2 big penalties there by the backups really cost. Jeremy Reeves got a defensive holding that would have been a 4th and 20 or 4th and 15 maybe or something like that. And then on, I think it was 3rd and 10 as well. We did the face mask. So that was 2 big penalties, put them in field goal range. And who knows? They could get penalties on us. All right, there's the kick. Will we get a return? Yes, we will. It's caught. Here comes Matt Cole. Matt Cole makes the first guy miss. Nope. Jumps ahead and dives to about the 26-yard line. And we have 19 seconds remaining. We got to get out of bounds with any catch. It'll be mandatory. But if you get a 15-yard chunk play here and get out of bounds, that'll only take about 6 seconds off the clock or so. And this game's not over.
It's not dead yet.
Here we go. 19 seconds. Sam Howell. 1st down and 10. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Howell. Oh, got him to jump, but they did not throw the flag. Howell pumping, going deep, and nearly picked off. Number 32 wanted the interception, and that makes it tough. We really didn't have time for incomplete passes. Now you got to do quick 15-yard outs, basically. And that's it. I mean, if you have another incomplete, it's over. This makes it tough. 3 receivers to the right side. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Sam Howell takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pump fakes. Howell goes to the right side and incomplete. And now we're going to have to do some sort of crazy trick play. Or if you do a screenplay here, get lucky with the – oh, wait, there's a flag on the play. Hold up. Offsides. Oh, I missed the offsides on the second one. But you know what? That's actually a great idea. If you can go offsides here, you make them waste 5 seconds, and then you get a benefit basically. But yeah, we need a huge chunk play here. We're at the 31-yard line. We need about 40 yards and out of bounds. You can do that in 7 seconds. Howell takes the snap. Howell steps up in the pocket, goes deep, and it's caught, but he doesn't get out of bounds. And that will be the end of the game. Panthers 23, Commanders 21, and the Panthers squeeze out a victory. But hey, there's some interesting stuff to take away from this game. But go ahead, Jairus, tell us what you saw.
What I seen was Sam Howell should be quarterback number 2. Taylor Heineke should be quarterback number 3. That's 1. 2, I seen that we need DB depth. One guy that popped off the screen that actually played phenomenal was Parker. That's one guy that's to look out for to make this roster. Percy Butler looked utterly terrible. Derek Forrest was horrible. The offense, the first team offense, and the play calling was, to me, I loved it. I didn't have a problem with anything. I felt like Carson went out. He didn't make no mistakes. He took what was in front of him. He's able to see over the line, unlike Heineke. He don't force things. Ball placement was cool. Like I said, one-on-one. Notice Terry was one-on-one. Threw it up, gave him a shot. But the defense to me is just terrible. That being that zone coverage is terrible. And we need to get out of a 2 linebacker set. And we don't need that many, DBs out there because we don't have good DBs right now. So that's what I took away from it. Brian Robinson played well. That's going to carry over to the season. Gibby's fumbles. He has one more chance, and that's it. So he better make it worth his while. But outside of that, that's what I took from the game. Scott Turner's play calling was good. Jack Del Rio's defensive play calling was just – and his personnel was just awful. Like, we need to figure out a lot of stuff, especially as far as depth as well. That's what I took away from it. And the offensive line, I think, played well considering the fact that we didn't we were short players, but the offensive line still played well. But then again, like I said, the Carolina Panthers, they don't seem like they played their starters. So I want to see our starters at least up against somebody else's actual starters and see, okay, will they struggle or is it, they can be consistent.
Yeah, no, that's all really good stuff. I definitely agree with the Parker take. Sam Howell absolutely looked great. I don't know if I'm putting him as my number 2 yet because he is going against, the bottom of the barrel DBs and everything. But overall, I absolutely love what I saw from him in his first attempt or first playing here in the Burgundy and Gold. Taylor Heineke still knows the playbook, so I wouldn't go that far yet. But Sam Howell, if there's ever a way to move forward in that conversation, he totally did that today with 2 touchdowns on the ground as well. One was absolutely beautiful. What I noticed is definitely Carson Wentz continues to want to find his tight ends, right? Like, he did have one opportunity where he went deep to Terry McLaurin when he saw a one-on-one situation. They did not connect, but at least went for it. But out of the 13 attempts, I want to say like at least 7 of them were to his tight ends. Like, he wanted to go to his tight ends early and often. Armani Rogers didn't play bad. He made a couple of nice catches as well. I loved B-Rob. I'm totally with you on B-Rob. B-Rob was absolutely great. He's 6 carries, 26 yards, 4.3 yards a carry with a touchdown, and he looked great doing it. Gibby, you got to figure out the fumble situation. As far as defense goes, I am concerned about the first team defense and how they looked. I mean, we played most of our starters today, and both Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold kind of had their way with them, right? They were driving it consistently. If it wasn't for the fact that Baker fumbled a snap and put them in a bad 2nd and 12 situation and only got a field goal, it could have been 14-0 to start this game. Instead, we got to figure something out in the secondary. And forget depth. The starters were not very good today, and especially in the middle of the field with the linebacker and the third safety or whatever, however they were trying to do it. Their first attempt at it didn't look too good, but there is room to grow. We still have 2 more preseason games. And this is the only game I'm going to be doing in the first week of the preseason as far as play calling is concerned. I'm a little under the weather. My voice, I don't think, could handle too many play-by-plays. But we will be back on Monday with our show, The Uncut. So if you'd like to see me and Jairus kind of have fun arguing about things and around the league as well, not just Washington content, we'll talk about the other preseason games. We do that every Monday and Thursday as well with ProTech. He's our moderator of it. So at 7 p.m. and we'll do those every week throughout the season. Is there anything you wanted to shout out over there, Jairus?
No, but thank you guys for coming out, watching. Big viewership for the first preseason game. I'm looking forward to having plenty more. Hit that subscribe button. All 100 of you on the Tim Sports Talk and Jairus' Corner. Hit the subscribe button. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, thank you. And I think we're going to get out of here. Let's go ahead and just read some comments, I guess, actually, for a minute, if we don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Ryan Kerrigan, hopefully he becomes a coach. They were having it their way in the middle. Yes, they totally were. Did Gibby fumble? Yeah, the second handoff of the game, Gibby fumbled. That was tough. The more I hear Commander's name, the more it confirms it's a poop name. What's up, Carlos? Ryan Kerrigan did retire, yes, but he could become a coach. B-Rob over Gibby maybe now. From what I saw, obviously B-Rob had a tremendous day, so it makes it tough. Tough on Gibby, especially with the fumble. Honestly, if Gibby didn't have a fumble, the rest of his runs compared to B-Rob were completely different. And you could blame the O-line if you want, but I think there has vision problems, and B-Rob's a running back that understands where the holes are developing, where Gibby seems to struggle. But we should trade Kendall for a linebacker and find a gem at CB. I don't know, man. I don't think anybody would want Kendall Fuller right now. Maybe they would, though. I wanted Howell since the sophomore season. Dude's a dog. Knew it was going to draft him. Well, there you go. I'm glad we did. What's the next preseason game you got? The next preseason game on the docket, let's go ahead and look at the schedule here, is versus Kansas City next Saturday. And it'll be at 4:00. So we will definitely be live for that. So subscribe if you want to come hang out with us on those. And then we got Baltimore at Baltimore to end it on August 27th. We'll be here for all three of those. And we'll be here the entire season, except for I will be gone for the second Giants game and the San Francisco game. I will be out of town. So those two I will not hit. But the rest of them, I will be here. So basically, once we hit the bye week, I'm going to be gone for a few weeks. And then we'll be back for the last two games of the season as well as the playoffs. And again, every Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night, we will also be here doing play-by-plays and having some fun. All right. Thank you, guys. Everybody's saying thank you. Appreciate you people for being here. And we're going to get out of here. So any last words, Jairus, before we do?
Be here tomorrow. Next Saturday. All of you guys. You're not streaming, right?
Next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm streaming it.
Oh, I thought you just said you wasn't.
No, I'm going to be here all the way up until week 15. Week 15, I'm going out of town.
Oh, all right, then. That's cool.
For Christmas break, we're doing a cruise, so that'll be fun. But as far as the rest of the season and the end of the season, we will be here. So thank you, guys. What do you mean, you people? I mean you, G-Man. You are the people I'm talking about. You. And until next time...